Hello and welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Locke, with an E. Wonderful to have your company this fine day. Actually, we don't know technically if it's a fine day yet because it's still dark outside, but well, no, fingers crossed. It is Britain after all. Now, what is this I see before me? It's a multitude, a plethora, a smorgasbord, if you will, of vacuum cleaners in a variety of different sizes. We've got an orange, a blue, a green, and a purple. It's a mini vac, but you don't just use it on minis. It works on other cars as well. Hey! Now, I have to say that to demonstrate this amazing product tonight, we have a man who is a little bit of a legend. I too am a legend, but that's mostly because I'm old and forgotten. But the man who I'm going to introduce to you now, I started working with, we worked this out about 30 years ago on the original shopping channel, because we have been going that long. And I think the last time I worked with him was about 23 or 24 years ago. He is one of the original, what they used to call pitchmen. He is the padre of product, the one and the only, Mike Saint! Hey!
Well, Rob, look at that.
What are you doing?
It's so nice to see you.
It's nice to see you.
Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, and you have to walk into this one.
I know.
Dear me, this is like...
I know why I'm here, because I've been here for a while, but you've obviously come through the wrong door.
I obviously have,
So they're getting you to clear up, are they?
Look at this. Just feel the weight of that, Rob.
Yeah.
Just grab all of it there.
I got it.
Look,
Oh, crikey.
it is. That is heavy. Now, I've got to tell you, folks, if you want a vacuum, believe it or not, this vacuum here
throw this away?
will do. Yeah, put that over there.
Yeah.
This vacuum here will do exactly the same as that heavy vacuum.
No.
It will, honestly. And the power with this is absolutely unbelievable. Now, we've sold thousands of these, Rob. It is the most amazing little vacuum.
Yeah.
I've had one for 15 years, and I'll tell you something. I've still got the same vacuum. I'll show it you in a second, but I'm still using the same vacuum. That vacuum there is mine.
Yeah.
It's been in a cupboard for 15 years, and I've never actually used it in 15 years. I've always used one of these. Now, the great thing about this, folks, is it's light. It's a 2-in-1 vacuum. It weighs 2 kilos. If you're looking for a light vacuum, and if you're looking for something that's powerful, this is the one that you need to get. Comes in 4 different colours. Choose your colour, okay? If you want it as an upright, it's a perfect upright. If you want it as a handheld, you flick the switch, take the handle off. I've now got a handheld. Take that off.
Hey.
Look at that. So simple. So it's great for the car. It's great for the caravan. It's great for the motorhome. It's great for stairs. It is so light. But let me just show you.
Very durable.
Watch this. It's very durable as well. Yeah. And by the way, I've also got to tell you as well, everything's washable on this. You can put it all in the dishwasher, apart from the motor, of course.
Yeah.
Now, the great thing about the vacuum is obviously it works perfect. It's great on carpets. I'll show you on hard floors as well, Rob. But the beauty about the vacuum is it's very light. I'm going to show you the power of this in a second. I'll show you how it can pick up a 10-pound bowling ball even when it's full. Now, here's the other great thing about this, Rob. If you want to get in the corners, this is what I like about it. First of all, you can take off the bottom like so. Yeah. Nice and easy. Just hold it in one hand. Remember, it's only 2 kilos. It's the weight of a bag of sugar. So you can get right in the corners. Look at that. Is that good or is that good?
That is good.
But when you see the power of this, Rob, look at it. Sorry. When you see the power of this vacuum, it is absolutely amazing. It's great on carpets, as I say. Look at that. Nice and easy. Right up to the edges, right into the corners. It's beautiful. It's so light, folks. It really is.
You can hear the power. I never would have thought something so compact would produce so much power.
Well, I'm going to show you power in a second, Rob, because what we're going to do...
Are we walking this way?
Yeah, we're going to... Oh, sorry.
Yes. I just thought I'd check.
Sorry, it was my fault.
By the way, because Sean and Hayley, during the week, they have their little nickname, Shaylee.
Yeah.
I thought tonight, as it's our reunion, we could be known as Robike.
Robike, of course.
Yeah.
Together we're Robike.
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 Yeah.
There you go, you see.
See?
If they can do it, so can we. Absolutely. Right.
Anyway.
Now, have a look at this, Rob. The great thing about this, I'm going to show you different demos in a moment, but watch this. So picking up, if you want to go down here, can I just show you this square here? Are we all right here?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Right, watch this, folks, because look at this. It goes right into the corners. It's great on any surface. It's really for hard surfaces. It's great on carpets. I'll show you on stairs as well. It's great for the car. But look at this, right into the corners, Rob. There's not many vacuums that'll do that, and it's so light as well. Look, watch this, nice and easy, and that's how quickly it works. But the power of this vacuum is unbelievable. If you want a vacuum that is not only light, which camera am I looking at? That one.
That one there.
If you want a vacuum that is not only light but is powerful as well, then this is the one. Now, first of all,
Look at the price, $69.99.
well, I'll tell you what, it's it's a very good price.
Yeah.
It is a really good price. It comes with a 2-year warranty as well, remember. Now, watch this as well, Rob. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this handle off for a second.
Okay.
And I want to show you something. Now, here, I've got a 10-pound bowling ball, okay? Let me just empty this out, and I'll show you the suction of this vacuum, right? And by the way, folks, so easy to empty. That can go in the dishwasher. You can wash this as well. Everything is replaceable.
Is that a HEPA filter?
It is a HEPA filter, double HEPA filter.
Double
HEPA filter, absolutely, yeah. Now watch this. I've got a 10-pound bowling ball here, Rob.
Yeah.
Now, the thing with this...
He never goes anywhere without it. Yeah.
Well, I live in Wakefield.
Yeah.
And in Wakefield, we have a terrible problem with bowling balls.
Do you?
They're everywhere.
Yeah, you can't move for
I open the cupboards, bowling balls everywhere.
Yeah. So you need something that's going to be able to clear them up.
Do you know, you were talking about us working together, what was it, 20 odd years ago?
Yeah.
Well, before I worked with you, I did a very, very expensive vacuum. And when we did this expensive vacuum, what we did to show the power, we'd shown it with a 10-pound bowling ball. And that vacuum, over 30 years ago, was £400. Okay?
Grief.
Watch this, folks. Watch this. This is a 10-pound bowling ball. Watch. Now, that is heavy, okay?
That is heavy.
But you see, the thing is, Rob, a lot of people will... Whoa, that is a heavy... That is heavy.
That just broke... You break it, you buy it.
Absolutely. Now, a lot of people will say, well, that's great, but the problem with these small vacuums, when they fill up, they lose suction.
That's right.
So that's the problem. We don't want to lose suction. Watch this. I've got a pint of rice.
It comes with
here.
that crevice tool.
It does come with the crevice tool. You get the, and this is the other great thing about this vacuum, by the way, folks. You get all the tools with it as well, and I'll show you the tools in a second. But let me show you this. Watch this. You see this here? That's right. Look at that. Look how quickly.
Whoa!
Look at this. Now.
Oh yeah.
Here's the best bit. Watch this, folks.
I can do that with a pint as well.
Yeah. Now look at this. The vacuum is full.
It's full.
It's full.
Hold on, let's show everyone. It's full.
That vacuum there, look at that.
Hold it there. Hold it still for us. Full. Full.
Okay. I can't get it any fuller.
No.
So the problem is, will it still suck? Because this is the problem. But remember this, Rob. This is a 10-pound bowling ball.
I feel like I'm on an 80s infomercial. It's great. But wait,
look at that.
Now. But hey!
I'll tell you what, the phone lines will be going crazy in a second, but watch, I'm going to show you something else that's quite amazing.
Okay.
Watch this. Let me just switch that up again. Remember, this is full of, look at that, it's absolutely incredible. And by the way, remember as well, folks, that it's so easy to empty. Now, there's about a pint of, it's a pint glass this, so that these are, whoops, sorry, it's a good job I've got a vacuum.
Pup.
Yes.
That's what...
I'll tell you what, it's a good job I've got a vacuum to clean this up.
I know.
But I just want to show you something, Rob.
I love that because that's like the original handheld, you know, sort of dusting vacuum they used to have. But it's so powerful. So even though it might look like that, it's still capable of being, you know, replacing your upright vacuum as well.
Well, the thing is that once you get one of these vacuums, folks, you won't need your upright. You won't use you'll use this.
Yeah.
And I've had, seriously, I've had one of these 15 years, and I don't use anything else. The people who have bought this vacuum, they'll tell you. Anybody that's got one of these will tell you that it's the lightest, most powerful vacuum. So simple to use, but it is so efficient as well. And it's only 700 watts. 800. It's 800 watts. 800 watts.
So power consumption is good too.
Absolutely.
I will just say that unfortunately at the moment we don't seem to have a picture on our website. It's there. It's just not updated on our system. So it doesn't matter. You can still order as usual, but there might be a treat on the website if you go and check out with this. That's all I'm saying. A treat. A treat. Yeah.
We always like a treat, folks.
Do you know what's a real treat? The treat we used to grow up with.
What was that?
Finger of fudge.
Oh, finger of fudge, yes, of course.
Have you had a good finger of fudge?
That was a long time.
I love a good finger.
There's nothing like a good finger.
Just enough.
Just
to
enough.
Give the kids a treat.
Absolutely. Watch this, folks. If you think that was good, look at this. This is a table. Look how
I'm
powerful
familiar.
this is. Look how powerful this
Whoa!
vacuum is. Look at that. That is what
Oh,
you
it's like
call
The Exorcist.
a powerful vacuum. And I've got to tell you, folks, that it is so light. Remember, it's
The power
2
of might
kilos.
compels you. The power of might compels you.
The power of might compels you. But look at this, so easy to put together. So you've got a vacuum here that is extremely light. You've got a vacuum here that's extremely powerful. You've also got a vacuum that's great. You can use it as a handheld or an upright. If you want to get up to get the dust bunnies or the lights, whatever, you know, cobwebs, things like that, you can hold it in one hand. It's so simple. It's light, it's easy, and it's very, very slim. It's powerful, and it's extremely sexy. Does it remind you of anybody?
I was going to say, you're talking about the vacuum store.
Yeah, no, it doesn't remind. Okay.
And also, its name is Merlin as well, so it's quite that's wizard.
Oh, it is absolutely, absolutely, yeah. Now, the other thing I was going to show you here as well, Rob. You know, one of the things with when you've got those dust bunnies.
Yes.
Now, you know what? I mean, I'm not.
Going over it.
Yeah, well, I'll just go on this one here.
Yeah.
Do you know if you've got those dust bunnies and you think to yourself, flipping heck, they seem to appear, don't they? You know, now if you've got this many dust bunnies in your house, then we've got a problem. But
They look more like dust ghosts.
Well, the thing is with cats and dogs and things like that, you know, dog hair, cat hair, things like. But you see, this is what I like about it. I can hold it in one hand. Look at that. I don't need
That would plump up a vacuum with a roller, I think.
Well, it would do, yeah. But the thing is with this, you see, look at this. And here's the great thing about it. Look how quickly it picks up. But here's the other great thing about it, Rob.
That's a game for the kids.
Absolutely. And even when it's full, and it's full now, whoops, it's all right, stay there, I've got my bowling ball, look at that. It'll still pick up the bowling ball. That's the great thing about this vacuum, folks. It's extremely light, it's extremely powerful, but it's very, very, well, it's not but, it's very, very useful as well.
Yeah.
Great for the
all
car,
this other
great for the
gubbins
caravan.
you've got around here as well.
Sorry?
What have you brought your old, if you've got a little thing you're building?
The thing is, you see, is that we sell loads of these vacuums to people like, you know, like when you've got electricians or joiners, people like that. You know, when you've got, they do a job for you, and what they want to do is they want to clean up after the job.
Yeah,
if you get a really good one. Because sometimes they don't, do they?
No, right, for sure.
We sell lots of them to people like that. We sell lots of people like.
Flying. I'm going to be completely frank with you here. We've only got about 400 of these in stock, and we're on air for 2 hours. That is not usually enough.
Well,
you need a glass of water. It's warm in here, isn't it?
It is.
You were saying. Anyway,
I was just showing you this. Watch this, folks. Watch this. This is how good this vacuum is.
Now, before you do it, let's just where we got a camera on it.
Okay. This is polycarbonate. Okay. The filter is completely washable. You can wash this, you can wash the filter, you can wash the base as well. You don't need to wash the handle, obviously. Just don't wash the motor, okay? Now watch this, Rob, because the thing with this vacuum is it's very, very powerful, but it's also very strong. Look at this. So if you are picking up nuts and bolts, look folks, you can't damage it. It's virtually indestructible.
Do that again. Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again. Do it. In fact, let's put it on. I'll put it on the table, shall I?
Yeah.
So they can.
Because I don't know if everyone really saw. Yeah, put them on the table, and look at what we just picked up. But wait, we're going to show you again. Well, we've got a nice shot of it now, so maybe you can show us again. You're right.
Yeah, I'm getting really.
It's all right. Take your time. We got loads of time.
I know.
It's not like the old days where
it's not. We had 12 minutes.
We've got 12 days on air today. You know.
Oh dear me! Watch this,
right,
folks.
Ready?
Right, watch this. Listen, look at this. This is why electricians use it. If you're a crafter and you spill bits and pieces on the floor, you spill all your bits on the floor. Look at that. Very, very powerful, very strong, Rob.
But what about things like Lego bricks? Would it?
Lego,
as well?
yeah, it doesn't.
You could have a clean one that you use for picking up, you know, little kids' bits and bobs.
It doesn't discriminate against anything.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. And the thing is as well, but Rob, Bob,
Anything except Bob.
Rob Lock with an E.
Yes, that's me.
The thing with this vacuum is that because it's so light, and that's what people love about it, because it is really, really light, but also the power. And let's face it, folks, everybody knows what a vacuum will do. You know, if you've got a vacuum at home and you're lugging around your heavy vacuum, most people who buy this will buy it because it's light. But not only is it light, it's durable. You can use it as a handheld. I'll show you on the stairs in a minute. You can use it as a handheld. You can use it as an upright. You can use it with or without the base. You can use it on its own like so. So if you've got a spillage like this, look at this.
Yeah.
So you've got a spillage and you just want to pick up something quick, watch this. See how quickly, look at the suction on it. The suction's amazing.
It's pulling the lino off the floor.
Look, you can see it. You can actually see it pulling the lino up. The thing is, Rob, is that a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll say, oh, is it cordless? No, it's not cordless, but let me tell you this. It weighs about 2 kilos, which is the weight of a bag of sugar. It's got 7 metres of cable.
Wow.
You're never more than 7 metres away from a plug in your house, are you, really?
Right.
And the thing is, you've also got to remember this. When you buy a cordless vacuum, it's not the vacuum that costs the money, it's the battery. And the batteries don't last a long... 5 years, you need a new vacuum. Right. So whatever you're paying for... This is... What price is it, Rob?
Actually...
What price is this, Rob?
Hold it... OK. Here's the deal.
Oh.
I don't know how to really phrase this, but I'm just going to be completely straight with you. When we first came in tonight, our systems were showing the price of $69.99. However, our user console is showing the price this should be, but for some reason we've had a little IT glitch that's being fixed right now. But $69.99 is not actually the price. I know it says it on the screen. And once the IT glitch is fixed, it will say the proper price. But if you go to the website, OK, you'll see it says, now this doesn't look great. This is after you've added it to your basket. It actually is $57.99 plus your P&P. $57.99 is the price. And not only that, but we are giving you a complimentary additional filter. So it comes with one, and you get a second additional HEPA filter at no other or additional charge for $57.99. So you are saving big time. Now, again, our graphics are not displaying that at the moment. We were hoping it would all update by the time we came to air. Possibly won't update throughout the show. But the point is that when you go to check out, it will be $57.99. So if you thought $69.99 was a great price, which it is, now you're getting it for not only, £12–13 off, but you get an additional filter and all.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Rob.
Yeah, go on.
Right, and this is true, this, folks, honestly.
I tell you, I'm going to have to cut you off. I'll tell you why.
You're going to
because you know we have our ITV1 viewers who are watching right now. We've also got STV.
Oh, right.
But they start at a slightly different time.
Right.
Do you know when they start?
No.
Well, they start round about now.
Oh, really?
And lovely to have your company. This, by the way, is Mike Saint. Mike Saint, good to see you.
Great to
now,
meet
we've
you,
been
Rob.
live on ITV1 since for about, I don't know, what, half an hour now, 25 minutes, something like that. So we're going to recap for all of our STV viewers who've just joined us. Mike, this is your old vacuum, isn't it?
That is my vacuum. It's been in my cupboard for 15 years. This is the true story.
Not surprised.
But if you pick that up, Rob, it weighs an absolute ton, doesn't it?
That's got to be
and everybody
10,
that's got a vacuum,
kilos.
yeah, that's right. I mean, look, years ago. But even nowadays, vacuums are very heavy.
Yeah.
This vacuum here weighs just about 2 kilos. Right?
This is the Merlin,
it's
two
the
in
Merlin,
one.
two in one.
Now,
I
just want to say, here's the thing. If you watch, this is broken, by the way.
Broke as well.
If you are looking, well, you are obviously looking at your screen and you see the price $69.99, we've actually been encountering some interesting IT glitch. That's not to the price. Oh, hang on, what's going on? Oh, I'm sorry. So we're not on STV, right? And I've just got to check. Okay, sorry. False start. Are we still on ITV? Right, ITV. So sorry. We messed. They messed up they messed up the time. So we haven't done the STV thing yet.
All I can say is
we're going to do that again now.
It's a good job we're not live.
No, I know. Thank God for that. You know. Right, it's real now. This is not a drill, ladies and gentlemen. Roll the credits one more time. Hello everybody in Scotland, welcome STV. It is so good to have your company this evening. We've been broadcasting on ITV1 for a little while. Wait for it. And ITV1, the viewers have been dying to welcome you so much, we had a little practice run. Now, are you used to... I don't even know if I can lift. That is really heavy. Are you used to using one of those? Well, now you can forget about it, as they would say over in New York, because we have the Merlin. Wizard, you shall not pass. That was my Sir Ian McKellen impression, you see. Wizard, you see. So this is the Merlin 2-in-1. You remember in the old days, I said the old days, the sort of 80s and 90s, they had those dustbusters, I think that's what they were called. And so this is a bit like that, but this is a supercharged corded power version of it that means that something that you can hold in your hand and do very easily all of your dusting and all of you pick up little bits and bobs all around the house will also double up as your main vac. You don't think it's possible, did I hear you say? Well, we'll prove you wrong, ladies and gentlemen, because here is a man who's held more vacuum cleaners in his lifetime than he has pretty much anything else. It's a man I worked with 30 years ago, at least 30 years ago, from the original shopping channel, and I'm so glad we've now got him on the ShopOnTV airwaves as part of the family. It is the one and only Mike Saint. Hello, Mike.
Hey, nice to be here, Rob.
I know ITV and you are old friends now. Well, say hello to STV.
Hello, STV. How are you? Do we go right the way up to the Highlands?
Well, yeah, we do. The Highlands and the Islands.
And the Islands as well. Yeah. Well, it's good evening, good morning to all those people.
One of my favourite places in the world. I want to live in Edinburgh.
Oh yeah,
I really do.
Love
Edinburgh. I love all of Scotland. It's just phenomenal.
Well,
anyway, show us what this does.
Can I tell you that vacuum there? That's my vacuum from home. That's been in my cupboard 15 years. Truthfully, you can see the dust on it. And the first time I got it out was yesterday because I thought I'd bring it here and show the people that was my old vacuum. This vacuum here this isn't mine. I've got mine over there, which I'll show you in a second. But I've got one of these. I've had it for 15 years. It's still working. I use it every single day, and I can tell you this, folks, everybody that buys one of these vacuums, they absolutely love them. The reason why is because it's light, it's powerful, you can use it as a handheld or an upright, you can use it for cars, you can use it for your caravans, and it is really powerful as well, which we're going to show you as well.
And by the way, I just want to say that the price of $69.99 actually isn't the price. I don't know, we had some kind of weird network error earlier, and so our price is currently stuck at $69.99. That's actually the usual price. Our price is $57.99. So maybe, you know, £13 is not such a massive saving. You're thinking, yes, but not only that, we also give you an additional HEPA filter worth £10. So actually you're getting about £24 worth of additional value by buying from this today. Now, what will work, even though when you go to the website, you're going to see the wrong price and no pictures. Well done us. Woo. Score, eh?
Yeah.
But it still works. You can add it to your basket, and when you add it to your basket, you will see that it says $57.99 plus your $4.95 postage and packing. And remember, you do have capped postage and packing here. I almost said the channel we used to work on. It's taken me back. I almost said, blimey, God, I haven't had that problem for about 20 years. Where do we work again? ShopOnTV, sorry.
Yeah, where are we? Who are you? What am I doing here?
We've got capped postage. I literally just was transported back 30 years ago. You've got capped postage. So actually, if you want to buy one or two of these, if you're buying one for the holiday home, one for the caravan, one for the house, one for the mum, one for the grandparents, whatever, or the dad or whatever, you can literally throw as many of these as you like into your basket, and you only pay the one postage and packing charge of $4.95. Right, okay.
I can tell you as well, Rob, I can tell you as well, lots of people do buy 2 and 3 of these for friends, family. Sure. I mean, whenever we sell this, people come back, we do it at shows. You can't normally buy it anywhere. It's not available in shops or anywhere like that. You know, normally you've got to go to a show. But the thing is, people will buy one of these, then they come back and say, oh, my mum wants one, my grandmother wants one, my sister wants one, you know, and you can have different colours. There's 4 different colours. They all do the same thing. This is a nice green one if you're into cool as a cucumber. We've got a nice sunshine yellow. We've got the deep sea blue, and we've got the perfect purple as well, which is absolutely superb. But just watch this. You can see here, folks, that it is a brilliant vacuum. So it's not only great on carpets, but it's also great on hard floors as well. But let's face it, we all know what a vacuum does. I'm going to show you power in a second, folks. I'm going to show you how this vacuum picks up a 10-pound bowling ball even when it's full. But this is a great thing. Look at this, watch. When you want to get into the corners, even though the vacuum goes right into the corners, what you can do is just hold it like so, take the end off like so, and you can hold this in one hand. It literally is the lightest vacuum you'll ever use.
So good for doing your skirting boards.
It's perfect for skirting boards, Rob. It's also perfect for doing your stairs, and we're going to show you stairs. We never got to the stairs earlier on, but we're going to show you the stairs as well. Look at this. I'm actually using this with just one hand. It's absolutely superb, and it's so light.
Mike, a quarter of the stock is already accounted for.
I've got to tell you, Rob,
we've still got another hour and 45 minutes to go.
Well, I've got to tell you that I know.
Check out quick.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, you're over there, aren't you?
If in doubt, just check out.
Yes, I like that.
It's a good way you're going to nail it.
I am.
If in doubt, check out. There you go. Because I'll tell you something. Or I've got another one.
Go on.
Don't miss out. Check out.
Lovely, lovely.
That's it. Don't miss out.
I've got one.
What?
Use your clout. Go check out.
Go tell. I like that one.
Yeah.
Use your clout.
What about this one? You'll get out if you don't check out.
If you don't check out.
Aye,
Hey. Go on. Do it in Russian.
Which one?
Do it. Go on.
If you don't check out, you get nothing.
You get nothing. Yeah. He's got the best Russian accent I've ever heard. Yeah, it's brilliant.
It makes me a lot of money, that does.
I bet it does, Rob. Yeah. Anyway, we're talking vacuums
It's the
now.
only job that does.
Do you know something? It's the only job that does. Right, folks, watch this now.
Come on, all right, look, it sucks up, it vacuums, it does its job.
You can see that. But what I want to show you, the power of the vacuum. I'm going to leave that one there for a second. We'll just move over here, Rob. Come over this way.
Yep.
Because here's the thing.
The timing of the air conditioning in the studio is perfect. It goes off just as we come on air.
It does.
You walk in the evening, it's freezing in here. Then we go to air, it's like a sauna.
Now, here's the great thing about this vacuum. Apart from the fact that it's very, very light, it's very easy to use, it's very powerful. But watch this, folks. This here is a 10-pound bowling ball. Now, I know you're not going to use your vacuum to pick up bowling balls. The idea is just to show you the suction and the power of this. And by the way, we've not even gone to the stairs yet. I'll show you the stairs. If you want a vacuum for your stairs, it's absolutely perfect. But just watch this. This is a 10-pound bowling ball, folks. Now, it is quite heavy. Listen to when I drop it. Watch this. When the look at that. Now that is a heavy bowling.
10 pounds in weight. It didn't cost you a tenner.
No, it didn't cost me a tenner. It's 10 pounds in weight.
Yes.
But here's the thing. A lot of vacuums, what happens is that when they get full, they don't actually suck up. And this is the problem with a lot of, and more so. A
third of the stock spoken for. You've got to check out. You've got to check out. You got to go buy. Because if you don't, then you're going to cry. Why didn't I buy my Berlin right now?
I've got to tell you, seriously, folks, this is the problem. A lot of people, they'll say to you, well, these little vacuums are good.
By the way, again, sorry.
No, go on. You know, I can hear her.
Honestly, did you hear the whip crack?
I did. I can hear her cracking a whip.
Much I don't. I kind of like it, really. It's not $69.99. It's on the screen. It's stuck at $69.99 because of we've got some weird computer glitch we're working on. I'm so sorry. It just happens. These things happen. Even the big websites go down sometimes.
They do.
This is now add it to your basket. Check out. Click check out. when you go to check out, you know, when you go to check out, as you're checking out, you know, like when you check out right now, it will reduce to £57.99 with the 4.95 P&P. Now remember, not only are you getting this for what, it's £12 off, technically a penny, or £12 off, you get an additional filter worth £10, so you're getting £22 worth of additional value. The same is also true if you are ordering on the phone. Then, oh, look at this, here it is, I have the filter, everybody. It's such a lovely filter. It's for to put in things and other things not come out the back.
This is a double HEPA filter. It's got a double HEPA filter. The thing is with this as well, folks, it's fully it's fully washable as well. So you can actually put it in the dishwasher. I mean, I put.
Can you really?
Yeah, I put my vacuum.
Just don't put it on a radiator to dry.
That's right. Don't just let it dry naturally. It's polypropylene. They last for years. But here's the great thing about this. Now watch this. Now. A lot of, as I said before, a lot of people, when they get these, when you look at this, you think, oh, it's only a small vacuum. This container holds about a litre, just over a pint.
Yes,
just under a litre.
Sure.
Now, let's face it, you know, if you're going to do a 4-bedroom house, by the time you start and finish, a litre of dirt is a lot of dirt.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
But the thing is, with a lot of these smaller vacuums, when they start filling up, they lose suction. Okay? Watch this. I don't want to. See this? Look, watch.
Go! Wow,
Look at that.
I love it.
Now, here's the best bit, Rob. If I show you that, look, this here is full. See how it's full up there? Look.
That is absolutely full up.
Okay. In fact, I could probably get a bit more in there. Let me see if I can get a bit more in there.
Go on then, fill it up.
Look at that. Now it's full.
Yeah.
Now watch
There's
this.
literally no room, but it hasn't lost suction.
This is the great thing about this. It doesn't lose suction. So when when it's full up, you can still go around and carry on. Because look at this, folks. That's a £10 bowling ball. Look at that.
Still working.
But watch this. Dare I do this on live TV?
I don't know. It depends on what you're going to do.
I don't know. But what I'm going to do, watch this.
Oh, wow.
Watch this, folks.
Hold the other bit.
Watch this.
Oh, my Lord.
And that vacuum is full. That vacuum is full. It'll actually pick up the table as well. Now, I'm not being funny, but this vacuum is very, very powerful, but it's also extremely light. And this is the great thing about it, folks, because what you've got here, you've got a vacuum that is light, you've got a vacuum that you can use as a 2-in-1 vacuum, so you can use it for the car. It's great on stairs. I can throw all those bits about there, Rob.
Remind me not to let you pour the pint next.
Yeah, but you know what, Rob? It's a good job I've got a good vacuum to pick them up with.
And I've got the perfect receptacle for beer.
Now,
if this gets any bigger, I could rest the glass on top of it.
Well, that's very good. It's well lived.
Yeah.
It's well lived.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's go with that, yeah. I can't, do you know what? It's just like old times,
honestly,
it's like surreal.
Strange.
This is so surreal.
Do you know, you and I, we launched, we're not going to say what it was, but we created a bit of a phenomenon back in the days. Because do you remember we talked about Webby? Do you remember
Webby, yeah.
And it launched its website.
I still know Webby.
Do you still know Webby?
I still know Webby, Graham, yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
You're watching, Graham.
We
How
did,
are you doing?
Nice to see.
And I saw there's a video of us back in the day
we did.
saying hello to Webby.
we did.
So we
did a lot of weird things.
Recreated. We did a lot of weird things in those days.
But
some of them on air.
Do you remember the sap lights?
I do remember the tap lights.
Don't go to there. Don't go there.
Yeah.
But watch this.
Can you put them on the table? Because I don't think we can see them.
All right, let me just put these on the table. Right. Now, what we do here, folks, we sell these vacuums.
Just putting his nuts on the table.
Oh, yeah, you've got to put your nuts on the table.
Yeah.
We sell these vacuums to people like electricians, people, joiners, people like that, who want a vacuum to clean up. The problem, again, with a lot of vacuums, if you get something hard in there, like glass, you know, things like that, broken glass, nuts, bolts, screws. If you're a crafter and you spilt something, you know, you spilt all your bits and pieces, use a clean vacuum to pick things up. But just watch this. Now, these are nuts and bolts, folks.
And pennies.
And a penny there as well.
And a drawing pin.
Drawing pens is everything. But look at this. Here's the best bit. Watch this. Watch this, folks.
Look at that.
This here, look, all gone, but watch this. What? It's virtually indestructible. You won't damage this. It's made of polycarbonate. It's fully machine washable. It's brilliant. Am I getting excited? Am I getting too excited, Rob?
Quite surreal. But no. So you could have a dry vac for all your crafts, your glitters and your little bits of decoupage, your leftovers. You know, and from your stamping and from
This'll run off
die
1,000 watts generator.
It'll run off a
A generator.
Ah.
It'll run off a generator.
Excellent.
This will run off a 1,000 watt generator. So if you've got a caravan or a motorhome, you can use it on a generator. So a lot of people who have caravans and motorhomes buy these because it's very easy to store. They're very light. You can literally put it in a box.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy to store.
Can I just say, actually, Charlie, our floor manager, is a craft expert. In fact, she appears as a guest sometimes on
really?
craft channels and things like that. Can we say, Charlie, that this is craft approved?
Oh,
There you go. It's got the official Charlie seal of approval.
It's
for crafting.
It has. Right, let me show you this.
For model making, I mean, you know, it's anything that I tell you what, in the workshop, you know, when you're doing whittling and you're doing your banging,
you're wiggling,
you're doing your shaving, and what else do you do in your workshop?
I don't know.
Planing.
Planing, yeah, a bit of planing.
All of the like wood, you're screwing, you're sawing, you're
screwing.
You're lathing.
Lathing, yeah.
I love a good lathe.
I love a good lathe.
No, but if you've got if you have wood shavings, if you have metal shavings, at one point I do love to do wood lathes. They're really good fun.
Yeah.
I don't have the room for one in my flat, but I've used a metal lathe. I used to do design and technology at
Oh,
school.
really? Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is absolutely.
Yeah. It's very messy.
This
will clear it up.
This is great. So a lot of people.
Oh, if you've got a hamster with my sister's got about 86 hamsters.
Do you know what?
Perfect.
This is perfect for cleaning out the hamster cage. Yeah. Just make sure the hamster's not in there at the time.
Very true.
Take the hamster
and
out
rabbit
first.
poo, which are the little
absolutely, yeah.
Things.
Now have a look at this here. What we've got here, Rob. I've got a nice mess there. You can see the nice mess. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you how this goes right into the corners. Look at this, right up to the edges.
Yep.
Edge cleaning. Look at that. It's so simple. It's great on hard floors. It's great on carpets. It's great on wooden floors. It goes right into the corners. Look at that, Rob. Right into the corners. Isn't it beautiful? In fact, I have never had so much fun with a vacuum. The last time I had so much fun, I was at the shame shelf at Asda. Do you know what the shame shelf is, Rob?
I don't.
That's where you get all the cheapies.
Oh.
Oh, and I used to be good at that. I was a professional. Now, yes, I used to go down there and have so much fun with all the cheap stuff. Absolutely. Well, you got to when you're a pensioner.
Well, are you a pensioner?
I'm a pensioner.
He probably is now, actually.
I'm
not far off.
There you go. There you go. Now, this is the good thing about this vacuum. It's very, very easy to empty as well, folks. All you need to do, look, take your filter out and literally just not over the floor, obviously. You put it in the bin. I'm going to empty it over the floor because I'm going to pick that up again in a minute.
Unless you really like vacuuming.
That's right. And remember, this here, it comes in 3 parts. That there is completely washable. You can put it in the dishwasher. This here is also washable. You can put the base in the dishwasher.
Oh.
The filter is washable. You can wash that as well. You don't need to wash the handle, but please, whatever you do, don't wash the motor, okay? That's not really neat. You don't wash that bit.
Speaking of washing the motor, you could use this in the car. On the upholstery.
Oh, the upholstery, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you in a second, in a second, Rob. But let me just show you. You know, earlier on you were saying about the price of the vacuum.
Yes, which is incorrect on the screen. It's $57.99.
Now, the price is now, what is it? 57.
$57.99 plus you get an extra £10 filter.
Right.
So when people check out, you've got to add it to your basket and then go to check out.
Okay.
And then that makes it, and then it will go to 57.
Right. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something now, folks, and trust me, this is the truth. Okay. Just 1 second, Rob.
Sure.
This here is my Merlin from home. This is my own vacuum from home. Okay. I've had this 15 years. Wow. That's why I don't use that one. Now, don't look at the colour option. I'm going to explain the colour option for you in a second, right?
Look at the cord. The cord wrap is great.
It wraps up perfectly.
Yeah.
But trust me, folks, this is my vacuum from home. I've used this for 15 years, and I bought it at the Ideal Home Show 15 years ago when I was working there. A lot of people will remember me from the Ideal Home Show.
Yes, yeah.
Let me tell you how much I paid for it. I paid £40 for it, for the vacuum. That was 15 years ago. Ooh. And then I paid another £9.99 for the filter. So that's £50, right? And that was 15 years ago. Yeah. You're getting this now for £7 more. I'm still using the same vacuum after 15 years. I have a name for it. I have a name for this.
What is it?
Triggers Brush.
Triggers, bro.
You know why?
It's only had 5 replacements.
That's it. It's had 2 new handles. It's had 4 new compartments, and it's also had.
Ladies and gentlemen, and other people from planets afar, if you can hear us,
dear.
we are now at about half the stock gone. I mean, all I can say is that you've got again. I know we say this over and over and over again. Please check out if you want it. When you add this to your basket, this is the correct price. I'm ever so sorry. All I can do is put my hands up and say we had an IT issue tonight, and for some reason, our pricing, which is all correct on our systems, would not pull through to our website. But it is working on the checkout. So you won't see an image when you go to the website. You'll see the Merlin 2-in-1 lightweight vacuum for $69.99. As soon as you add it to your basket, and then when you go to, you've got to click checkout, and you will. As soon as you put it in your basket, actually, you will see the basket summary of $57.99 plus the 40. You'll see exactly what you see on the screen there. You won't see the pictures. That was our producer just put those there to make it look lovely. But then you can check out securely. Any major credit card is accepted, and you can also call us on 03333 241 241 if you want to do it over the phone as well. And it's so easy to order, actually. Do you know what? Wouldn't it be great if there was a video that showed people how to order?
That'd be a really good idea. Why has nobody thought of that?
I have no idea.
I think that'd be a good idea.
It'd be a really good idea. Well, we should just wait around until they make one.
Wait.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with ShopOnTV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with ShopOnTV. After you've ordered from ShopOnTV, we aim to deliver your purchases as quickly as possible. Postage and packing charges cover standard UK delivery, which is normally 3 to 5 working days, though depending on the carrier, you could receive your products sooner. Certain items may be offered with expedited delivery for a nominal extra charge. We'll give you a delivery estimate every time you place an order. Not going to be home or prefer to have your packages arrive at a different address? No problem. Just enter the destination information when you check out. Once you pay, it's on the way from ShopOnTV.
Keep up to date with all the latest news, information and special offers from ShopOnTV by following us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok and YouTube. You'll find us at ShopOnTV Live. Be a part of our fun community at ShopOnTV.
Trying to see if I could rest my leg on the ball, but it's not the sturdiest of ways to relax. Hello, this is ShopOnTV. I'm Rob Locke. This is Mike Saint with a
with a and together
we are Robike.
Robike.
Although technically you take the first couple of letters, don't you?
Yeah, Robike.
Which would make us
Romy.
Romy. We're Romy. I like that. Wherever I may roam. I'm always with my homie.
Absolutely. Now, let me also say, for all the people that are just there now thinking about this vacuum, you said there's a lot of people checking out with this at the moment.
Yeah, you've got to check out if you want it. We only had 400 to start.
Don't miss out. Check out.
We're almost at 2/3 of the stock.
Don't miss out. Check out. 2/3 of the stock gone. I'll tell you something. You know, we're not going to get this back for a while. You know, I'm not just saying that, folks, but I know this is not going to come back for a while.
Technically, if everyone buys this, it's sold out.
Yeah, so I've got to say now, it is. And when you get it home, folks, you'll love it. It's got a 2-year guarantee. It's the lightest vacuum you'll ever use. It's so powerful. We'll show you with the bowling ball as well. And I've not even started on the stairs. If you want a vacuum for your stairs, this is the best.
Let's go to the stairs, because we've never used stairs.
Do me a favour. Just stay there a minute. Can I walk in front of you?
Sure.
Oh, God. I'm just going to pick these up. I've done it now. There you go, Rob. It's like the old times, isn't it, Rob? Whoops, I'm falling over the vacuum.
It's
It's just like the old times
madness.
when we didn't know what we were doing. No wonder
And
they call me
now-
Mad Mike.
And now, Mad Mike, we can safely say we still don't know what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Who said shopping TV can't be entertaining?
Oh, I know. This
Hey?
is the shopping show. At least we're on a shopping show now.
It's a,
We've graduated. It's a shopping show on ITV, mate, and STV.
ITV.
We're going out to the nation.
What do you mean? What do you mean ITV?
Independent television.
What you mean?
The nation's largest.
You mean the
independent
ITV?
The ITV and the STV.
So I'm on ITV now.
Yeah.
So people can see me.
Yeah.
Wow.
know.
ITV.
And STV.
And STV.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you something. A lot of people.
And YouTube.
Just watch your
And
leg, Rob.
soon, one other place.
Watch your
that I
leg, Rob,
can't
that's
tell you-
it,
oops,
yeah.
can't tell you about just yet.
Now watch this, folks. This is brilliant. Stairs.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Stairs.
Nobody likes doing stairs, but this is the great thing. Now look, let me show you.
Shall I go the other side?
If you
Shall I?
want to, go
Let me
on.
ask the director if I should go the other side.
Go on, you go the other side, Rob. I want to show you
Oh.
something.
Sorry, I had a
This
big
is
fish
me
and
now.
chip
This
dinner
is
before I
me at home. And by the way, folks,
Thanks,
you're probably you're probably saying to yourself, I bet he doesn't do any vacuuming at home.
I bet you don't do any vacuum.
But I do, because I'm a single parent. I brought up 2 kids, honestly, and this is true. I do all my own housework and everything, always have done, okay? This vacuum is the best vacuum I've ever used, and this is why I like it, for stairs. But look,
Yes.
watch this. Now, I'm going to show you how to transform this vacuum very quickly. Watch. If you're doing your floors, right? Now, you might be doing your floors, you might be doing your wooden floors, you might be doing your carpets, okay? Which is brilliant. But then, look how good it is on carpets, by the way, Rob. Look at
Yeah.
that. Look at this, how simple it is. But watch this. Now you want to do your stairs,
Yeah.
okay? Watch this. You drop the catch, you take the handle out, you put it under your arm.
Right.
I've now got my hands free, the handle's under my arm,
Yeah.
and I've got a vacuum as well, a handheld.
Yeah.
If I want to take that off, I can take this off like
Yeah,
so, and
yeah.
I've still got, it's still
And there's
there.
a smaller brush as well. we
And there's
haven't
a
even
small
seen
brush.
yet.
Now this here is brilliant for doing your stairs. It's the best tool for doing your
Mm-hmm.
stairs. Watch this, folks. Look at this. Now I'm going to go across the top, and then I'll come all the way down the stairs. This is how easy it is. Look at this. Watch.
Oh, yeah.
Watch this. Now, it is the best vacuum for stairs. Honestly, you'll not use another vacuum for your stairs. It is absolutely superb. Look at this. Watch. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. And then,
And upholstery as well, I would imagine.
and you can go the sides as well. Look.
Yeah.
Look at that. Go to the edges, and even if you want to, you can just finish it. Oops. You can just finish it off like so. But look how easy it is to do your stairs. That's it, job done.
I'd even say you overdid it on that because you'd already done it. Well, you would do it for demonstration purposes. You were going over back and forth.
Oh, was I?
But it'd already been done.
Oh, really?
We could see job was done. Job
The
was
job
a good
was
one.
done.
Job was a good one.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
You mean I went over the top?
No, I don't. Well, no, you just carried on to demonstrate the action.
Oh, right,
You
yeah.
just kept going over when it was already clean. So I'm
oh,
just
right.
saying you could have done it in a fraction of the time you actually did it in, not because you're inept.
Oh, right.
But because you were just showing the people at
Oh,
home
right.
the action of how to use them.
He's calling me an app now.
No, you know when a
God,
sentence comes out of your mouth,
look.
you expect it to have one effect, and it has totally the opposite effect. That's what happened there.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is this is really quick.
What's in
I've
mouth?
got foot in mouth disease. Yeah.
Now, remember, with this vacuum, you've also got a crevice tool
Yeah,
as well.
okay.
The crevice tool is superb.
Oh, sorry.
So if you need to get right in the corners, you can get right in the corners. Look at this. If you want to, watch this, if you want to get up high, you see this, look, I can go right the way up, look. So you want to get up high, you want to get rid of your cobwebs, things like that,
Yeah,
you can do that as well.
Even our cameras can't go that high.
Even they can't go that high, no, but
That's
that's
high.
it. But the thing is with this vacuum, Rob, it's so powerful, and also it's so light. That's the great thing about it. It's nice and easy to use. You can, everything's washable. The filter's washable. The vacuum itself is washable. But don't wash the motor, obviously. The motor
Yeah.
is the bit that you don't wash. But that motor, the vacuum that I've got, I mean, all my bits and pieces that have changed over the years, I've still got the same motor. It's
Yeah.
still the same motor. This is a digital motor.
Same brain, different limbs.
Absolutely, it is brilliant.
Can you show us again on the stairs? So you just obviously you just scattered that all over there. Is it? Well, hold on, just before you do that, just to
Go on.
really or, you know, let's just get that really in there, shall we?
Yeah.
You know,
we'll
I'm
be in
very
there.
lightweight, so just, yeah, there we are. Okay,
There
good.
you go. Look at this.
Now
Right.
show it, now do it like it, just literally just to clean it.
Just to clean it.
Stop the clock.
Stop the clock. Look at that. And I'll tell you something, Rob.
Done.
Do you know what happens? Do you know what happens with this vacuum? It's like it makes vacuuming not a chore anymore. It's because it's so light. And
yes,
I
yes.
keep mentioning that, it's light, and everybody wants a light vacuum. They don't want a heavy vacuum.
Well, yeah.
But the problem is you want a vacuum that does the job, and this one will do the job.
Well, this is the reason people stop using that. I think a lot of people are familiar with that look.
Yep.
It's not the same vacuum, please understand that. And the reason they stopped using them because they were run on batteries.
Yep.
And I think they were, weren't they? Were they battery operated? Maybe they were corded, but,
Yeah.
but they weren't overly powerful. So they were okay for
That's right.
desktop spills and kitchen spills and maybe something on the sofa, crisps down the sofa. But they weren't hugely effective, let's be honest.
That's right, yeah.
Going back 20, 30 years. So now you have, but the form factor was great and the lightweightness aspect of them was great. So now what Merlin have done is they've put a meaty amount of power into a form factor that is ergonomic, easy to use, lightweight, and it's something that you can store in your cupboard, and whenever you have a spill of any kind, you'll whip it out and you'll have a quick, you know, you'll suck it up and you'll stick it back. But that also will apply to when you use it in upright mode to do your main vacuum. You'll find your vacuum shorter amounts but more frequently, rather than the one big, you know, I've got to get the big vacuum out, I've got to do the whole house. Nobody looks forward to it because it is a chore, and that's why we put it off. With this, it's so simple and easy that you probably will stop putting it off and start doing it on a more regular basis. So should we go back this way?
We'll go back this way.
Maybe for the people who've just tuned in, you can show them how powerful this is.
I will do, yeah. Let me just show you the floor, and then I'll show you the dust bunnies as well, and I'll show you the
Oh, I love the bunnies.
yeah, the bunny bit. I'll show you that one.
Remember,
Now,
it's only $57.99. Our price on screen is incorrect. Put it in your basket, and when you check out, it'll be $57.99.
look at this. Look. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Folks, it is such a great vacuum, this. You can use it on hard floors. It goes right up to the edges. You can see there on that side. Whoops, the camera's doing a great job here. They are. But look at this, you can use it on any type of floor. Lino floors, you can use it on wooden floors, you can use it on carpets, you can use it on any type of floor. And also, the great thing about this vacuum is it's so easy. I'm sorry, I keep moving out the way of the screen here, away of the camera. It's so easy.
He's new to telling.
Yeah, it's so easy. No, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, Rob?
Yeah.
I just get so excited.
I know you do.
You know I do. You know I do.
But can I tell you something that'll amaze you?
Go on then.
When you and I started at the original shopping channel,
Yes.
the cameras were tube cameras. They didn't have CCDs in them. They literally had the old transistor tubes. That's how long it was ago we
God,
started.
I remember the massive, great big ones, weren't they, Rob?
They were massive,
That's what
great
that's
big
all
ones.
about.
Yeah. And actually, my floor manager and my producer weren't born at
Can
the
I tell
time
you
that we
something
worked
as well?
together.
Neither was your son.
Well, I know that's also very true.
He was went out before we met. Can you?
No, I was still
pass me that
practicing
on the
back in
floor
those
there,
days. Which one? This one here?
The bottom one.
This one?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oops, sorry. There you go.
There you go. Right, now watch this, folks. We're going to show you the power of this vacuum, because the thing is, I keep saying this, you know, everybody knows what a vacuum does. What we're here to do is we're not here to show you what a vacuum does. We're here to show you why this vacuum is probably the best vacuum you'll use.
Yeah, for 50 quid, 60 quid.
It is, and I promise you, I bought mine 15 years ago. It cost me £40, and I bought an extra filter with it. It was just under £50. That was 15 years ago. I've still got the same vacuum now. I'm still using it now. So if you get 2 years out of this, it comes with a 2-year warranty. It's got a double HEPA filter. It's all, you can wash everything apart from the motor, of course. It's got 7 meters of cable, so you're never far away from a plug. And a lot of people will say, yeah, but you know, I want a cordless. Cordless is okay, fine, but you pay a fortune for them, and then in 5 years' time you've got to buy another battery, which costs you more than the blooming vacuum did in the first place. Yeah. You know, I mean, this is amazing. Watch this, look, watch. Now look how quickly this goes down, watch. Now, I'm not being funny,
I love
but that there is full.
It's full.
Okay, now it's full. I'm not going to switch it off. I'm going to leave it there, look. I'm going to hold that there. And then what I'm going to do
He's
is
got a bowling ball. This is
I've
no
got a
time
bowling
for
ball
bowling,
here,
Mike.
look at this. This is, whoops, I've just spilt that over. Now watch this, folks. Look. By the way, you don't get this contraption with it.
It's like watching a mad science.
Oh, look at this. Look what's happened, Rob.
Uh-oh.
Look what's happened.
Oh no!
Look at this. Look at that, it's picking the floor up. I've got to switch it off. It's picking the floor up, look at that.
What an unexpected
Oh my
happenstance.
It's picking the floor
Hey,
up.
try it on my back. No,
I know. I'll tell you something. Folks, this is, look, it's full, right? Watch this. It still has great suction. This vacuum is, for me, is the best vacuum that I've ever used, personally. Now, that's only me saying that, folks. That's my opinion. But I've got to tell you,
yeah, go on.
we have sold thousands of these, thousands of them. It's the first time it's been on Shopping TV for a long time.
Yeah, I know, we brought it back.
You have.
Because I remember this from days of old.
There's not a lot of stock, Rob.
No, no.
I
very-
know.
Yeah.
I know you've not got a lot of stock, and I know because obviously I work for the company as well. I know that it's not going to come back straight away.
No, no,
so,
no, no.
So you know it is something that if you want one of these, you've got to get it now. You've
And
got
again, listen, honestly, this is no messing around. This is not some kind of, tactic that we genuinely, this afternoon, we had a meeting this afternoon, and for some reason, the images for this product and the price
I
did
wasn't
not
there,
load
was
on our website. And we thought that would all update by the time we got to the studios, and it hadn't. So we've had our head of IT on it. They believe they fixed it, but they said it will take 1 to 2 hours to update on the screen. However, the good news is that when you go to check out, it is the correct price. So remember, our price for this is not $69.99. That's the usual price it will go up to. Our price is actually $57.99, so a £12 saving. Plus, remember, we also give you, normally it just comes with one HEPA filter. We're giving you a second additional spare HEPA filter as a complimentary gift. So that is worth £10. So you're getting £22 in savings and additional value. And the whole thing, even with the P&P, is just $62.94. But make sure you check out, because most of these are now spoken for in people's baskets. A quarter of the stock is already completely confirmed and gone and sold out. And now, if you haven't taken the time to actually pay for it, I'd do it now if I were you. And I'm not trying to panic you to get the sale. If you don't want to buy it, please don't buy it. I don't want to force anyone to buy something they don't want. Only buy it as soon as you know you want it right now. And I'm only saying, and again, I know it's a thing people do on this type of TV, isn't it? Where they say, quick, hurry up, check out, ooh, 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 ooh. And I don't play those games. I only tell you that if it's actually true. And it is actually true. There are more people putting these, have got these in their baskets than stock left. So if you don't check out, I mean, well, there are a few, almost anyway. There are a few, all right, so I've just been told there are maybe 50 that aren't accounted for in total yet. But the rest, it's fastest finger first, folks.
Well, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't miss out, check out.
Don't miss out, check out.
Well, you seriously, and I promise you, folks, you'll love this vacuum. It is a brilliant vacuum. So light, it's so nice, it's so easy to use. It is just the best. And I mean, I've had it 15 years. My vacuum, 15 years. All Trigger's brush there.
Yeah,
I've had Trigger's brush for 15
This one
years.
here, literally, it's actually Mike's.
That is my own vacuum. The other vacuum I've had for 15 years, which I've never used, and truthfully, I took that out of the cupboard. I took it out of the cupboard just to show you.
Yeah.
And it's the first time it's been out of the cupboard in 15 years. It's still half full. And do you know something else as well, Rob? You know, people say, oh yeah, but it's not got a very big dust collector. Whoops. Very durable as well, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not got a very big dust collector. But let's face it, this will hold nearly 1 litre of dirt. And if you're going to do one vacuum in, and you've got 1 litre of dirt in your house every week, that's a lot of dirt.
It is a lot of dirt.
It is a lot of dirt.
Yeah.
These are the problem, aren't they? You see this lot here?
Yeah.
The dust bunnies. Look at this. You know, these are not dust bunnies. This is cotton wool. But look at this. I mean, I've got to tell you, folks.
But it's
this
a great
vacuum,
game for the kids.
Sorry?
You could sell this as a
Yeah,
game
but
for
not
kids.
only... Whoops, I missed a bit there, look.
Cotton wool not provided.
Look at this. Look how quickly it picks up. But again, look, watch this. It's full. The thing is, Rob, when it's full, it doesn't lose suction. That's the great thing. It does not lose suction. And that's why it's so good. You know what I mean? It's just the most brilliant vacuum.
Can you throw your nuts on the floor again so we can
I
see
throw
it?
my
Your bolts and all the rest of
Now,
it?
I've got to tell you folks as well, let's put it on the floor here. I've got to tell you, we sell these a lot to people like electricians, people like that, people like joiners, anybody that's...
Oh, all the bits of strip of wire that get stripped off when they're doing their electrical stuff.
Yeah, and it's like you were saying about woodworkers, you know, when you were saying about you're in the shed.
Hey, this
it's great for the garage.
Yeah, this would be perfect though for contractors who don't want to drag a big vacuum into a client's house, but they want something that can pick up things from nuts and bolts and shavings and you know, clippings or you know, that kind of stuff. But also this could do drawing pins, it could do paper clips, it could do crafty stuff, could do little toy bricks.
Absolutely. You spill something on the floor, or you know, like if you've picks up glass, broken glass, things like that.
Oh,
I mean, the reason why I've got these. Oh yeah, anything like that. But you see, a lot of these filters, they're made of paper. This filter is not paper. What it is, it's polypropylene.
Yes.
It's completely machine washable. It comes in two parts, a double HEPA filter. The great thing about it is that it's long lasting. What I do, the reason why you've got two filters, folks, is because what you can do is you can use one filter in the vacuum while you're vacuuming, and the other filter, what you can do is wash it. So you've always got a clean filter. Now, the thing is, when you wash these filters, all you need to do, I mean, I put mine in the dishwasher, believe it or not, but all you need to do is wash it, let it dry naturally. Don't put it on a radiator, just let it dry naturally. Just take that apart like so, just give it a rinse and let it dry naturally, and that's it, and that's the job done. So you've got two filters here, one you can be using, and look how easy it is to put it in, that goes in there like so. Yep. That's it, job done. This is your compartment, and by the way, all these bits are replaceable, so if you ever break anything, it does come with a 2-year guarantee from the manufacturer. So you do get a 2-year guarantee with this as well, which I think is brilliant.
Yeah.
But look at this, for things like nuts and bolts, glass, things like that. Look how quickly it picks up. But not only does it pick up, let me just, oh, hang on a minute, I've got one trapped. I've got it trapped there, Rob. Hang on a minute. Let me just switch it off, 1 second. Don't go away. I've got some stuff stuck in there.
Oh, some cotton wool.
I've got some cotton wool in there. There you go. There you go. Make sure the cotton wool's out.
It's easy to clear the blockage.
Look how easy it is. It's just superb. Now, the thing is, as I say, what we do with this is we sell a lot to the people like, you know, the woodworkers, joiners, people like that. It's great for picking up nuts, bolts, screws, broken glass. But the thing is, Rob, is it doesn't damage the vacuum. And the reason why it doesn't damage the vacuum is because the vacuum is made of polycarbonate. Look at this. It's very, very strong. You won't damage the filter. You won't damage this either. And if you ever do damage it, they are replaceable. All the bits are replaceable.
Well, let's face it, Mike. The bit what's the thing everyone dreads with a regular vacuum?
Ooh.
It's going over something. I know, I'm feeling it. I'm going to have to sit down and we're getting old, mate. We're getting old.
That was terrible.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you know what? Wow. I can't believe that, Rob. It just when I got up then.
I know.
Wow, that's
amazing. It's not like it was 30 years ago.
It's not like it was.
I was the youngest ever shopping television presenter. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
When we were at at the three letter channel, the original channel, I was, I think, 22 or 23. Something.
Was you
like
really?
That. Yeah, no one's ever been younger. Has ever done it.
I never knew that.
But no, what was I going to say? Yeah, with a regular vacuum cleaner, what's the one thing everyone dreads? Accidentally going over something metal in case it breaks everything.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, this actually the opposite. And would you ever dream with your regular vacuum cleaner, if you broke a glass or a mug or something like that, would you ever dream about using your vacuum cleaner to pick it up? No. So we carefully pick up all the little bits, don't we?
We do.
The big bits.
Absolutely.
And then we go over the small bits with the vacuum. This will do the whole lot. It's such a useful vacuum. Again, it's nothing, even though it's Merlin, it's nothing magic. It's a vacuum cleaner. It's very basic. You can see how it works, but you can see how it works very, very well.
That's
and
right.
remember, if you've just tuned in, $69.99, I do apologise, is not the correct price. That is our usual price. Our graphics are broken today for some reason. When you put this in your basket and go to checkout, this is what you will see. It will be $57.99. That is all you will pay. And remember, that gives you an extra filter as well, which is normally worth 10 quid. We throw that in as an additional complimentary filter. And then you save £12 on the regular price. So whichever way you cut it, slice it or dice it, you're getting great value for money. And yeah, just make sure, let's get the message home, shall we?
Yeah.
first of all, this might not last the rest of the show, but also, what did you say? Don't miss out.
Check out.
Right. You're going to get out if you don't.
Check out.
Right. You got to check out.
Check out.
Go to the checkout.
Do it now.
Do it now. What other things?
Don't
You're going to have a terrible bout
if you don't check out.
out.
Don't miss out. Check out.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, seriously. I mean, it is.
You got to check out.
The number of people that have got these vacuums, I mean, I have sold thousands of them. I've sold them in stores, in shopping centres. We've done the shows with them.
Yeah.
It's not readily available. It's a lot more expensive on Amazon and other websites, but there's not many websites where you can buy it from. This is the best price you're going to see it at, especially with that filter as well. Remember, it comes with a 2-year warranty.
Because we went direct to the supplier.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is a very light
middlemen.
vacuum. It weighs 2 kilos. 2 kilos.
Yeah.
The power is superb. You can use it as a handheld or you can use it as an upright. But just look at this. Watch, folks. It goes right into the corners. Oh, sorry. It goes right into... There we go. I was jumping the gun there. It goes right into the corners, right up to the edges, Rob. That's the brilliant thing about this. And remember, it's so light. I've got to keep saying that because a lot of people, especially older people like me, they don't want a heavy vacuum. What they want is they want a light vacuum. You don't want a heavy vacuum.
If you're in a wheelchair, great.
Well, I'll tell you something. A lot of people, you can listen.
If you're going up a ladder,
Rob,
just stay standing.
Do you know
Otherwise,
what?
we'll never get you up again.
Do you know what?
Do you want to sit down?
I'm going to sit down.
You've got some chairs over
down
there.
in a bit. Yeah.
I'm going to show you a pillow in a minute because I need to sit down. My back's killing me as well. I need one of those like hunting chairs. You know, the ones where you can sort of. It's like you're still standing up, but you're actually sitting down.
I can't. Oh, I can't.
Well, I'm heavy as well, so I'm carrying all this extra weight at the moment, which is ludicrous. I look at the screen and I go, how did I get there? And then I realise beer and food and no exercise.
I know, yeah. It's terrible.
I'm on the verge of just of completely giving up.
Giving up what?
Well, just let myself go completely. Yeah. Some would say I already have. But it's like, well, but then I've still got...
happy?
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Well, there you go then. That's all you need to be. You've just got to be happy.
The thing is, I'm happiest when I'm at home.
I thought you were going to say I'm happiest when I'm with you, mate.
No, well, apart from when I'm with you, if I'm not on a TV or a film set acting, which is where I'm happiest of all.
Yeah.
I'm happiest at home watching films or TV shows, you know, studying the performances and all of that. Oh, of course, and Shop on TV, every night.
Every night.
I'm on call 7 nights a week.
I bet you are.
Till 3 in the morning.
Absolutely. But what I was going to do, I was going to show you, I'm going to come to the stairs.
I haven't slept for 3 months.
Can we go to the stairs?
Yeah, I tell you what, you go to the stairs, I'm going to go sit down.
Yeah, you go and sit down. Turn that round and go to this. That's right. Like, now remember, folks.
I won't, I better not.
Very, very strongly. You know what I mean? You can just throw it about. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I like to throw it about.
What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a message. I'll just come back in a second. Don't go away.
That's all right.
There you go. I'm just going to put some mess on this on the stairs here because
put some halfway up the stair. That's the stair where I sit.
Yeah, there you go. And we're going to.
There isn't any other stair quite like it.
That's right. And we're going to just put the chin like so. But remember, folks, this vacuum, it's not just a handheld, an upright vacuum, it's a handheld vacuum as well. So you can use this as a handheld. You don't have to use it with any tools. And by the way, it's simplicity in itself. What you've got here, you've got 3 tools. Let me just say there. I'll just hold the vacuum there.
I'm staying there. Don't worry.
Don't there. There you go. So these are the 3 tools.
We don't need a placeholder. You're free to walk around.
Look at that.
Around.
Look at this.
Walk around.
That's it. There's your vacuum. You don't need loads of tools.
No.
That's the great thing about it, folks. And watch this. Even without tools, it still works perfectly. Look at this. You can use it on your. I'll start at the top. Look at this. You can use it on your stairs. You can use it on your carpets. You can use it everywhere. It is absolutely superb. Look how quickly my stairs are done there. Look at that. Is that good?
Look, the way I look at it, right, is this. I'm buying a vacuum cleaner.
Yep.
Does it pick up the dirt?
Of course.
Yes. Does it pick it up well?
Yes.
Yes. Does it spray dirt back into the room that's going to settle as dust?
It's got a double HEPA filter. No.
No. So it's got the power. Is it lightweight? 2 kilos, a couple of bags of sugar? Yes. Is it something I can get out quickly and easily for any kind of spill? Yes. I mean, what more do we want? Is the price right? Now, actually, our price is not right. Again, I'm so sorry if you've just tuned in. Here it is. $69.99 is not the price. That will be the price, but at the moment it is $57.99. You only get that when you check out. Right now.
Right now. And this here is Trigger's vacuum.
Trigger's vacuum.
I call this
That's
Trigger's
yours.
vac.
You've had that,
This is my personal vacuum from home, folks. Seriously, I've had this 15 years. As you can see, I have changed the
head,
bits.
yeah.
That's why I call it Trigger's vacuum. I just use whichever colour bit's going, but they're all interchangeable. Anyway, look at this. I have actually had this
Three-quarters
vacuum.
of the stock now spoken for, ladies and gentlemen. Only a quarter of the stock left, an hour left on show. It may sell out before we leave.
Oh, really? Oh, that's... Could I go home early?
Yeah.
Do you know what? When I came...
Well, you can clear up first, obviously.
Oh, I've got to clear up first, yeah. But seriously, folks, I bought this vacuum 15 years ago. 15 years when I worked at the Ideal Home Show when I first saw them early.
Yeah.
Since then, I've sold thousands of them, but I bought this 15 years ago. It's still the same vacuum. The motor's exactly the same, but this the reason why I call it the Trigger's brush is because it's had about four new containers. It's had about four new heads and a couple of handles.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the motor is still the same. Now, let's face it. I mean, if a vacuum lasts you 15 years and you pay 50 quid for it, that is pretty good going. If it lasts 2 years and you pay 50 quid, it's pretty good going.
Yeah.
Because this has got a 2-year guarantee with it anyway, a 2-year warranty. And I'll also say this as well, folks. You know, I mean, there's nothing to go wrong with it. It is just the best little vacuum. And when I say little, I mean little not in power.
Yeah.
I mean little in size.
Diminutive.
But it does the job. Look at this. It's so light.
Let me ask you, I mean, as you've used this for 15 years, what are some of the things you've used it for that to vacuum up that would surprise people, or that you found that, or even surprised you?
Well, things like, you know, broken glass, things like that, you know, nuts, bolts, screws, anything, you know, it'll...
If you're a gardener, the soil that goes
soil,
all over
things
the
like
place.
Shall I tell you what else I use it for? I use it in the garage. I've got wooden decking as well. You can use it on your wooden decking. You can use it on your patio. The wheels, let me just show you the wheels, by the way, folks. They won't scratch your floor. They're soft wheels, so if you've got Antico floors, if you've got wooden floors, it makes no difference. It won't scratch your floors, okay? These are the head here. It's all matching as well. You can get a purple one, you get the blue one, you get the green one, you get the sunshine orange one. They're absolutely superb. Look at this.
There are all the colours over there.
There they are.
And we're actually over there, but we're invisible.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And now I'm going to show you which
We're going to teleport here. Oh.
Let's go over to that bit there.
Yeah, oh look, I'll tell you what, you do that, I'm going to sit down.
Let's have a look at this here. Can I turn this round?
Yeah, of course
sit
you
down
can.
there, look at this.
You do that for about 10 minutes.
Oh. 10 minutes? I want to sit down, Rob.
I know. Well, you can do it sitting down as well.
I want to sit down as well. This is the good thing, because let me... I'm just going to show
you what, Mike, we've got to sell these chairs on TV as birthing chairs because they're so low.
They're lovely.
All you've got to do is cut a hole out in the middle and you're good to go.
Really?
Yeah, don't try sitting on. Don't try sitting on them. I don't know if I'll get up.
Birthing chairs. Yeah, I like that, Rob. Yeah, very good. Right, let me show you, folks. Watch this. Watch this. Great for your upholstery. Oh, let me just—if you want to get in the corners, you've got your crevice tool here. Look, that goes right into the corners. Okay, look at this. So it's great for doing your upholstery. Okay, but I'm just going to leave that there for a second. I'm going to just change the tool. Just so I can show you the other tool as well. This tool here...
It's got a little felt on it, hasn't it?
This has got a little bit of felt on it. So this is great for doing your... for picking up dander and things like that. But it's also great if you've got a fabric like this, which is... what's this called? Felt. Is it felt? Not
I don't know.
What's it called? Velvet. Look at this.
Blue velvet.
Yes. And the other thing as well... I'm going to show you something as well here. So you can use it on all the different types of furniture that you've got. It won't damage your furniture. It's great for the kids. Look at this, it's brilliant. Great for spillages as well. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that
amazing?
beautiful?
And now is that from the car? What you've got in front there is that from the car?
Now I'm going to tell you something, Rob.
It's like the back of a car.
This is again. This is true. This here, this carpet here, is from the back of my car, right? I've got a 7-seater MPV that I've come in tonight to get all the stuff in, right? And just as I was coming into the studio, I thought, you know what, I'm going to take that because I use this in my car.
Yeah.
So this is the carpet out of the back of my car. Okay, and the reason why I did this is just to show you that it's brilliant on cars as well. Now, if you want to use it, you can use it with the head on, but you don't have to have the handle on. So if I'm doing my car, I can use it like this, look, with the handle.
Yeah,
see how I've got it here?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's great for doing that. Okay, so if you want to do a large area of your car, you can do a large area of the car. Okay, if you want to go across the back, so if you've got an MPV, if you've got a caravan or a motorhome, it's absolutely superb. But also, look at this, Rob. If you want to, just take that off and use it without the head. Or if you want to, you can use it with this, with the upholstery brush as well. Yeah. Look at that. And remember, it's so light as well. And this is the great thing. I'm going to leave that there a second, Rob. You sit there.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'll just stay here then.
Don't you move, Rob. Can I come back in a minute?
Of course you can.
Right.
It's got so much power.
Oh, so much power.
I mean, that you can hear it, though. You really genuinely can hear it. And, yeah, go on. We're going to do Old Men. Which, four. There we are, over there, sorry. They're all pointing at me, and I have no idea which one I'm looking at. We're going to do Old Man.
Change.
Old Man, exactly, that's very true. Do you remember the old days when they used to have red lights?
Yeah. That's...
No, we don't use those anymore. We'll do Old Man shopping, Sally. You can have a seat, and you can do it all.
Yes, we could do. I'll tell you what, we are old men, aren't we, Rob? That's the problem. Do you know something? I've got to say, folks, for older people like me, and I am an older person, I'm knocking on a bit.
You honestly don't look that much older from when I worked with you. You've aged very well.
You think
like
so?
a fine wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know, it was my birthday. It was my birthday last week.
Was it happy birthday for last week?
You know, I'm going to tell you the truth, Rob.
Go on.
Right. Oh, I shouldn't do this on national TV.
Yeah. Have a seat. Have a seat.
I've got to
tell me. Let's have a little chat. Let's have a chat, shall we?
I've got to tell you, Rob.
Chat.
I've got to tell you. It was my birthday last week, and I've always lied about my age.
Have you?
Right, always.
Yeah.
I've always said to people, I'm 10 years younger than what I am.
Right.
Because, you know, you don't want to get old, do you?
No.
But then you see, I get to my age and I think, actually, it's pretty good reaching 70.
You're not 70.
So I'm thinking, that's a pretty good achievement And do you know what?
70?
I thought, I'm 70.
No
I was
way.
70 last week. 70 years old, and I've got to tell you as well, folks.
Amazing.
That is why I can tell you now, as a 70-year-old person, if you are an older person and you want a vacuum, this is the vacuum to go for. That is true.
We've literally got the word of a pensioner.
I am. This is the word of a pensioner. And do you know why? I now tell people that I'm 70 because I think to myself, if anything happens to me and I die, they're going to go, well, he died young. So I thought, I better tell them how old I am. I'm 70.
I've got to say, I'm actually quite honest with my age. I always tell people that I am 32.
You're always 32.
And 240 months.
Do you know, but the thing with...
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing was, Rob, you see, I was a late starter, you see. I didn't lose my virginity till I was about 18.
Really?
Yeah. Mind you, I got it back again when I was married.
I was going to say, yeah, mine grew back about 3 years ago.
Yeah, there you go.
Or it was handed back.
Now watch this, folks, watch. Now, let me just show you, the vacuum. This here is a bowling ball. It's a 10-pound bowling ball. Look at that. You see how it picks up the bowling ball? Watch this, folks, watch. When I switch it off, the bowling ball drops. Now, you think to yourself, a lot of people will go, yeah, these vacuums are brilliant. These small vacuums are great. But what happens when they fill up? Watch this.
Okay.
This is rice, okay? You see this here, look, watch. See that?
Gone.
Now, this vacuum is full, but watch, Rob, it still doesn't lose suction. And that's why it's so good. Look at that. That's why they're so good. That's why, with this vacuum, you won't want another vacuum. Honestly, you won't want another vacuum.
I believe it, I believe it.
You will not want another, and the people that are checking out now, they'll love it. They'll absolutely love it. And if you're not checked out now, flipping heck, you want to be checking out. You want to be checking out. Oh.
The thing, okay, ladies and gentlemen, may I just repeat to you, well, we give Mike a breather because he's working very hard. Now I know. Now I know. Sorry. Apparently, I get worried when Kieran frames shots strangely, because I know he's got something up his sleeve. What was I going to say? Oh yes, I say. Hello. Hi there. Stop there. Stop right now. Thank you very much. You see that price? It's a very good price. Very good, very good. We like it, we like it. But you not pay this. This is a mistake. And it genuinely, honestly, hand on heart, swear on my son's life, it was a mistake. For some reason, and it's just this one product. They've reset the systems, but the price would not drop to what it should be. That's our usual price, not our price tonight. Our price tonight is actually $57.99. So if you don't believe me, go to shopontv.co.uk. You will see no images for it whatsoever because, in fact, can we just show where it's not so people can find out where it is? And I apologise. All the images have all been uploaded and everything, but for some reason this particular product has not pulled through to our website. So this is not going to look pretty, ladies and gentlemen, but I want you to know, when you go to the home page, go to latest shows products, scroll down, and you want to click on, I can't quite see it, but you want to click on the thing that's got no image, the little mountain range. And you'll see it says $69.99 and no pictures. Well, I think I'll have a purple, please, Gemma. And you add it to the basket, because she's from Oot North. She's got 2 in her basket now. Well, she's going to get 2, but you can take one out. But if you remove one, you'll notice that the price has dropped to what it should be, which is $57.99. We're told by our IT department, who were in bed, that that within an hour or so it will actually show on the web with the other images and with the correct price. So I do apologize. It's just one of those things. Sometimes this is some server issue. It was a bigger issue that, but essentially computer said no. And so it was beyond our control, and it was more than the geniuses at ShopOnTV. In other words, myself and our producer could actually fix. So we've had somebody pulling with wires and flanges and widgets and electrodes all night to try and get it fixed, and it should be ready by morning. But you will still get, and also if you call the call centre, they work off of the same system, so 0333 241 241, and when they add it to the basket, or when they add it to the ordering system for you to pay over the phone, you will still pay the $57.99. And bear in mind, it's not just $57.99, that's a £12 reduction, but also you do get a second additional spare extra, or other such words that mean the same thing, HEPA filter. So you've got one that you can be using, and you've got one, or if you want to use one as a dirty vac and one as a dry vac, because remember, with this vacuum, you can put the container in the dishwasher. You can put the heads and crevice and accessories in the dishwasher. The only thing you don't put in the dishwasher is obviously the motor, because it's electrical and it will ruin it. So $57.99, not $69.99. No. But the thing about this, look, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's a vacuum cleaner. It sucks up dirt and stuff, but this is even better. When I get... Mike, have you ever had a nut stuck in your pipe? No, right, let me explain. Obviously, I said that slightly for comic effect. But I've got one of those... Well. I've got a canister vac. I got a canister vac with a long hose. Yeah. And sometimes what happens is if I get a nut or a bolt or something solid, it goes into the pipe and it rattles around in the pipe. Yeah. And then when you turn the vacuum off and hold the head up, it goes drops back down, on the floor. Yeah. Which I suppose is better, because sometimes if you get that on, I've had broken brushes and broken bags and all kind of broken vacuums in the past from going over something metal. I mean, we dread it, don't we? We absolutely dread it. This will do it. This will not only do nuts and bolts and screws. Yep. And rivets and what else? Pennies, pound coins, coinage. It will also do safety pins. It will do drawing pins. It will do paper clips. It will do glitter and stars and paper cutting. Absolutely. So wood shavings, metal shavings.
If you've got like broken glass, things like that. If you've got, you know, nuts, bolts, screws in a garage, you spill something in the garage, look at that. And the great thing about this is because it's polycarbonate, folks, it's not going to damage the filter. It's not going to damage the container either. Remember, these are also fully machine washable, so you can wash all the bits in this vacuum. You can wash everything. It is also, absolutely superb.
Mike, if you are in an amateur mariachi band, and maybe you've broken your maracas.
Yeah.
You can use that instead. Put a few bolts and things in there, and
say that again. If you've what?
I said if you're in a mariachi band and you've broken your maracas.
Yeah.
Well, the way you were shaking those nuts and bolts there, it's a wonderful, like a musical instrument.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, dear me, you know, if you want to pick up your nuts, this is the best way to do it.
I think so.
You
and as we
cannot
get older,
pick up
that becomes more and more relevant.
Yes.
By the way, I have to say, because I'm always dropping nuts and bolts, aren't you?
Well, actually, I do. You know, I mean, and the thing is with this, if you wash the vacuum and you know, I mean, if you wash it regular, I mean, I empty it every time I use it, and the reason why I empty it every time I use it is because you don't want a smelly vacuum. You know, sometimes with vacuums, they'll say, "Oh, I've got a vacuum; it holds loads of dirt." Why do you want a vacuum that holds loads of dirt sat in your cupboard?
Yeah.
You just don't want. Why would you want that?
With my canister vac, every time I get out and vacuum, my son says, "What's that musty smell?"
Absolutely.
Well, it's all the rubbish from the last 6 months.
Look at this.
Collecting in the bag.
For your dander, look at this. For your dust bunnies. Look how quickly. Look at this. How quickly it picks up. I've got to tell you, folks. This is, for me, it's one of the best vacuums there is. Let me just get that one there. Look at that. All that. And that's how good it is. But here's the best bit. Even when it's full. Oh, dear me, Rob, I'll have to stop doing that.
No, I know. I think we've worn each other out.
I'm 70 years old,
70
you know.
years old. Listen, I'll get back up again and we'll walk over to, you know, I'm only sitting here until you're ready to move on.
Yeah, you're younger than me and you're sat down.
I know,
look
but
at this.
twice your weight.
Even when it's full, folks, it'll still pick up. I'm going to try something, Rob.
What are you going to try?
They say I shouldn't try. I don't know whether it'll work. No, it won't work on that.
Oh, there's not
I'm going to try. Oh, it's too heavy. I've got to tell you, it would pick that up, but I'm not going to show you on that. I'm not going to show you the glass table because just in case the producer's going, no, don't do the glass table.
I'll pick it up. Wander over.
Yeah, we'll have a wander over here.
No, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a wander.
Maybe they can follow Mike, Kieran, because this is not going to be pretty, me getting up out of this. Because I'm below my centre of gravity.
Is it that bad?
They're so low. It's just unbelievable.
I'll tell you what, though, they're very comfortable chairs, then, Rob.
They're lower than my toilet.
They are very, very comfortable chairs, then. Very comfortable. Yeah, they are. I like them. I like those chairs.
If you like your legs up by your knees up by your chest.
Yeah, no, I like them. You can relax, can't you?
Don't knock it.
Right, stay there, Rob. I'm just going to go in front of you, pick the bits up. Right, stay there. Don't go away.
Yep.
This is not like the old days of shopping TV.
We were both sprightly, weren't we?
We were, and you only got 10 minutes.
I know. Well, we could sit and talk about a pillow if you want.
If you want.
No, I used to have to do sometimes up to 3 hours, but that wasn't usually standing up though.
Well, I've actually done, believe it or not, on my own 6 hours.
Have you really?
I have, yeah. It's one of the other.
Standing?
No, just me.
Oh, the presenting. Yeah, no, I've done 12.
Oh, yeah, no, I've done 12. Yeah, on my own. Yeah.
I was sitting down. I'm not good at. Even when I was young and fit, I've just never found standing very interesting. I find it boring. And I used to I had a house that was a mile away from Disney World, so I spent a lot of time queuing. And it's very boring. Did I mention I lived in America? I don't know if that came up. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You lived in America?
I did, yeah.
I know you did. That was years ago, though, wasn't it?
Came back in 2018. Yeah. I'm an American citizen now.
Oh, are you?
Oh, yeah.
My daughter.
I'm half American and half British.
Oh, that's very nice.
I'm British.
For the people who've just joined us, let me just explain something to you. What you've got here is a very, very light vacuum. If you've got a vacuum, that is
Made in
heavy,
Britain, by the way.
Sorry?
Made in Britain, by the way.
Yeah, if you've got a vacuum that is heavy, you don't like it, nobody likes a heavy vacuum, I've got to tell you, this vacuum is so light. It weighs just 2 kilos. It's an upright, it's a handheld, it's also great for any type of floor. It goes right into the corners. It's got a double HEPA filter. Everything on it is washable. The filter's washable. Look at this, goes right into the corners, look.
Yep.
Absolutely superb, there you go. Look at that. And here's the great thing about this, folks. When you want to empty it all you do, just press the button and then just empty.
I've just heard we're at the point now where we're nearly all the stock is spoken for. There are more people trying to order it than we actually have left. So, look, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say checkout because I know you think I'm just saying that to try and get you to buy it because I want you to buy it because I make a little bit of money off every single sale.
You don't.
No, I don't. I never have.
No, you don't make anything.
Do you know what?
Neither do I.
I'm not saying this to boast, to impress you. I'm trying to say this to impress upon people watching.
Yeah.
That in my career with transactional television alone, I've personally generated over £1 billion in sales.
Really?
Right?
Wow.
Now, yeah, I've kept a tally all these years.
Wow.
And if I was getting even 1% of that, I would not be standing here right now. I would be on an island somewhere sipping a Mai Tai.
And I'm probably not far behind with all the flubbing.
No, absolutely. Yeah,
You know what?
So look, we don't, as presenters and guests,
We don't get anything
Mike
like
gets
that.
he gets a fee to come and demonstrate. I get a fee to present the information to you. We don't make any.
He dragged me out of
extra money
retirement.
this at all. I literally did.
He
The man had semi-retired, and I was like, Mike,
I want you to come on the show.
know.
And I thought to myself,
guilted him. I did.
yeah, but I thought to myself, why not? Why not? It's great fun.
We're
Working with
looking
you
great,
again,
and
Rob.
we're better for having you here.
Yeah, let me show you. Folks, if you've got the dust bunnies as well, you know, because a lot of people, I bet there's a lot of people now just tuning
Pets.
in and they're wondering what they're doing. Yes, pets, dog hairs, cat hairs, things like that. Great if you're a crafter. Remember, it picks up. And also, you've got to remember, look at, I love this. I love this demonstration. Look at that. Watch, let me just pick that up.
Trying to run
Look
away.
at that. And here's the best bit about it, folks. Watch. Even when it's full, it will still not lose suction. Look at that. There's your bowling ball. That is a 10-pound bowling ball, folks. And watch this. If I drop that bowling ball on the floor, that's what it's... What?
Well,
just move over here.
That lino is still a mess from when
Just
you've
move over
accidentally
here.
sucked it up, yeah.
Watch this. You see this here? This is a table. Watch this. Watch. And by the way, folks, the vacuum is still full. That's what you call suction. Now, this is why this vacuum is so good. It's completely unique. Watch what happens when I switch it off. Look at that. That is why this vacuum is so good. That is why people love this
vacuum. Put that on my head.
Yes, you wouldn't.
No, I know.
And here's the other great thing about it, folks, is the emptying. Look at this, watch this. To empty the vacuum, it's very simple. So I just love the vacuum, and I know older people will love it. And I've got to tell you, I mean, I've just declared my age. 70 years old. I can't believe it. I'm 70 years old.
I would have pegged you at sort of 58 to 62.
Would you?
I really? Yeah.
You see, I don't tell people all.
No.
I don't feel it, apart from when I get up like that.
I honestly had to get a calculator out because my birthday's in October, and I asked my son the other day, how old am I? I've forgotten how old I am. So I literally had to get a calculator out to work it out because I couldn't remember if I was 52 or 53. Thank goodness it's 52. You know? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Shop on TV. Well, just to give this our pensioner friend here a bit of a break, and me, Mr. Heavy, little legs, big belly, you know. Shop on TV is a fabulous place. It's a wonderful place. It is.
We like it,
and
don't
this
we?
is why we recommend or enjoin you to shop with us. Any second it'll come.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly, conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service, every step of the way from design to dispatch. Our nightly live broadcast is your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So, when it's time to shop, shop on TV. At At Shop on TV, many of the offers during our nightly live broadcast are time sensitive. Some items may have low stocks, discounts and price savings that are only for a limited time, extra added value such as 2-for-1 and gift with purchase, or other desirable perks such as free postage and packing or expedited delivery. Before you go to bed, we encourage you to make it your nighttime ritual to tune in and check out what's on the show. From midnight to 3 on ITV1 and STV. You can also watch live or catch up on our YouTube channel at ShopOnTV Live. There are exclusive online-only offers on our website too, so keep your eyes peeled at shopontv.co.uk and bag the bargains before they're gone. Watch, shop and save with Shop on TV. Shop on TV broadcasts live across the nation every night from midnight to 3, exclusively on ITV1 and STV. Away from your television, we've got you covered. The live broadcast is also streamed on our website, shopontv.co.uk, and on our YouTube channel at ShopOnTV Live, where you can catch up on anything you've missed. Our nightly show features a carefully curated collection of must-have items at budget-friendly prices. Many of our TV offers are only available for a limited time, or while stocks last. So before you go to bed, why not make it your nighttime ritual to tune in and check out the latest and greatest before it's too late? Shop on TV. Outstanding quality, remarkable value and tremendous savings. Every night from midnight to 3 on ITV1 and STV.
Midnight to 3 on ITV1 and also STV. And that may be soon somewhere else, you never know. Might pop up somewhere else, Mike.
Really?
It might do.
Will they let me back on again, you think?
We have come to a conclusion that
That you're not going to let me back on.
you can definitely come back. We just don't know when yet. We'll call you.
We'll call you,
Right,
yeah, okay.
yeah. Has he been great? Isn't he amazing? I love
Don't
this
call
man.
us, we'll call you. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Okay then. Right, folks,
What is it? Let's get back to nuts.
Right,
and bolts.
okay, first
What
of
is
all,
it? What does it do?
For
Why
all
is
the
it such a
people that
great
have just
price?
joined us, this vacuum here is probably the lightest vacuum that it's 2 kilos, okay?
Yeah.
So if you've got a really, really heavy vacuum, you don't need a heavy vacuum anymore. And a lot of people, older people like me, because I'm in that category now, 70 years old, we don't like heavy things.
Right,
You know,
right.
but this vacuum will do everything that your big vacuum will do. Once you've got one of these, you won't use your big vacuum again. I've got a big vacuum over there. I've not used 15 years.
Yeah.
I've had this one 15 years, which is that's my vacuum at home, and it is absolutely superb.
So you've got
It's not
purple, choice of colours, purple, gold, blue or green.
Yes, and also remember, everything is washable apart from the motor. Now there's 7 metres of cable. It comes with a double HEPA filter. It's under 1,000 watts, only 800 watts. And this
It's kind on your electricity bill.
absolutely, it's perfect for your electricity bill, so you're not going to use an awful lot of electricity. And I'll tell you something. You'll use less electricity using this vacuum than you will charging up
battery-powered one.
a battery-powered
No,
one.
I'm not going to knock the battery-powered
They're
ones.
brilliant.
We
They're
do.
fantastic, yeah.
We sell them here.
They're
But
brilliant.
this is a different kettle of ball games. It really is.
It is, and the reason why, I mean, let's be honest, folks. Most vacuums, when you use them, especially smaller vacuums,
Yeah.
they'll lose suction when they fill up. So
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah,
show you in a second with the bowling ball. But this is a great vacuum for upright. It's a great vacuum for handheld.
Yeah.
It's a great vacuum for your upholstery, your car, everything. Stairs, it's
yeah.
perfect. If you want a vacuum for your stairs.
Great for the shed, the workshop,
Absolutely.
the garage.
So here it is as an
motorhome,
upright. Now,
caravan.
excuse me, this is what I do at home, okay? When I'm using it at home, you're going around everywhere. So I'm doing the carpet, right? It's great on carpet. Look at that. Isn't that superb? You see how it works on the carpet? Perfect. Then
And that's quite a deep pile.
It is a very deep pile. Can I move over to the black
Yeah,
carpet?
yeah, of
I'll
course,
just show you the
of course.
black carpet. This is the carpet out the back of my car. Now, normally you wouldn't stand up doing that, but it's on the floor, so I'm just showing you how easy it works. And the other great thing about this as well is it's brilliant for stairs. Now, let me just come back over here to the stairs, okay? So this is what I do. So I've got it as an upright, okay? You flick this little switch there with your thumb.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Just flick that there.
Yeah.
That comes off. That goes under my arm.
Under your heart.
Under my arm. Under my arm. I've now got a handheld. Okay. So if I want to, I can use it on the stairs. So I can go across the stairs like so. okay? But if you want to, what you can do is take this off like so, and now I've still got my hands free.
You've got a screw loose there. Yeah, that's gone.
Screw loose,
Yeah.
there's gone, the screws have gone. Look at this. But look how quickly it picks up, folks. This is why it's so good. This is why everybody should have a Merlin. And I've got to say, even if you just use it for your stairs, it's worth its weight in gold. I'll tell you something else it's brilliant for as well.
So I just want to interject with one thing. If you maybe like, you know, if you've got a sore back, or you're not as strong as you used to be, can't bend down as easily.
Like me.
Like me, well, yeah. I mean, I've got a hernia actually, which I have to get. I'm waiting on the waiting list to get sorted out, so I can't bend down very as well. But you could actually have the handle still attached on the stairs, so you don't have to bend down at all.
Oh, you can do, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's brilliant. I mean, if you want to go around your
Handle
skirts,
and
look,
upholstery brush.
Look at this.
Yeah.
You can put the upholstery brush on. If you want to do this bit, look, watch this. If you don't want to bend down, you could use it. You can use it like use it upright with an upholstery brush on. If you want
It's
to.
a handheld vacuum that has the benefit of an added handle if you need it.
Absolutely.
That's the way I look at it.
And do you know what?
Even if you've got a big vac, or if you've got a battery-powered vac that's a larger one, you know, I always say one of the benefits of the battery-powered is you get them out more often. But this, we always used to have the big one and then the handheld one like this, didn't we?
We did.
There's still a place for this. This is still your handheld vacuum. This is the one that, you know, is easily reachable. You grab it and reach for it whenever you have a little.
Yeah.
You know, you get up and you spill your chips on
Which
them.
camera are we on for?
Camera 4.
All right.
Yeah. Spill your, when I say chips, sorry, I mean crisps. That's what the American, I'm doing the American word. Or your nuts, your peanuts. The times I've done that.
Absolutely. But
Open a bag of peanuts, and they go everywhere.
But the thing is, Rob, is that what I've got to make people understand is that this will replace your big vacuum. Don't think just because it's small, you're not going to use it. You'll use it every day. All you've got to do with it is when you've used it, just empty it, throw the, because you don't want, you know, you don't want a vacuum that's full of dirt because it just smells.
And
It
also,
smells terrible.
you have to replace the bag.
You've got to place, yeah. With
And those old vacuums are so heavy, they
That's
really
right.
are an effort to move.
There's no bag in here. It's a double HEPA filter. It's under 1,000 watts. It's cheap to run. It's a handheld. It's an upright. You can use it on your stairs. You can use it in motorhomes, caravans. Under 1,000 watts, only 800 watts. And I've got to tell
Around the
you,
office.
you know, around the office, garage, it'll pick up nuts, bolts, screws, everything. But
Broken
watch
glass,
this.
broken
Broken
pottery.
glass. But here's the best bit. And
at
let's
this, I love
face it,
this,
we
yeah.
all know what vacuums do. Watch this. If I just show you there, that's a pint of rice, okay? Look at that. Now, the vacuum is full. You can see that, folks. Look at that. There it is. The vacuum
There's about
is
an
full.
inch of room left, and that's
Now
about
watch this. If I just take my bowling ball in
it.
here,
Hasn't lost its power, you can hear.
you can hear it, absolutely. You can hear it. But watch this, Rob. Even when it's full, it doesn't lose suction. Look at that. That is a 10-pound bowling ball, folks. And watch what happens when I switch off the vacuum. Watch this. Look at that.
Amazing.
Isn't it amazing?
Back of the net.
And that is why this vacuum's so good. And I've got to tell you, out of all the thousands of vacuums that we've sold, and we have sold thousands of them, this is the first time it's been on shopping television for a long time.
Yeah.
I know it's limited stocks. I know we've got limited stocks. When I say limited stocks, I mean you're not going to get.
Well, no,
lots and
it
lots
almost
of
is. I
these.
mean, actually,
No, I don't mean limited stocks now. I mean
no,
limited,
but now as well.
I don't know about
it's
that.
Not far off being limited stock now. We're almost limited. We might even go limited in the next 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. But the fact is that there are now more people trying to buy it than we actually have stock available, and a very large proportion of that, a third or a half of stock has actually already been bought and paid for and done and finished and is on its way to people's homes. If you don't check out, you miss out. It's as simple as that. Look, again, if you don't want it, don't buy it. Don't even put it in your basket. Take it out your basket. That's no problem for us whatsoever. Putting things in baskets, they're also no problem for us. You could put 1 million of these in the baskets. It doesn't affect the quantity available to actually purchase. It's only when somebody actually pays that the stocks go down. So, and maybe it's something a lot of people will come back, and this is what happens. They either check out after the show,
Yep.
because they find Mike Saint so entertaining that they can't stop watching. They don't want to miss a second of his comedic stylings. Or people will come back in the morning. They record the show now. Yeah.
Or they switch off the television and think, I can't stand him. I'll switch it on in the morning. He might not be there.
Yeah. At least I can mute him then.
Yeah, I can mute him then. Yeah.
But the point is that typically, 10, 15, 20, 25% of the purchases are made after the show.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to warn you, and you might come back tomorrow and it is still available, and great, I hope it is for you, or you may not. So and again, this is not through any reason. We thought we had enough tonight to actually do a couple of shows. It's a brand new item. It's the first time you're seeing it. You can't really buy it easily anywhere else. I think it might be on Amazon, but it's at a higher price. One or two websites at a higher price. But here's the thing. Our price is wrong. That price on the screen there is not the actual price. Our system, we have an IT system error at the moment, problem, which has been fixed, but it will take 1 or 2 hours to update, so we're not seeing the benefit of it. When you put it in your basket, you'll see the actual price of £57.99. Again, there's no web image. Those have not transferred either.
Can people phone up?
Yeah, they can phone too. 03333 241 241. Just use the item number 967491. You can also type that into the search bar online, and it will take you straight to the product.
So if people phone up, they'll get the cheap price, right?
They get the cheap price as well.
Price.
Yeah.
So everybody gets the same price.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Everyone's going to pay the same. It's £12 off, which, right, that doesn't sound a lot. It's still more than 10%, 10 to 15%. But we also give you an extra filter. An extra HEPA filter worth £10,
Rob,
which we include at no additional cost. 15
years ago, I paid £40 for that vacuum. £40 I paid for it. That's true. And I bought a filter as well, which was just under £50. That was 15 years ago. Now it's £57 with the spare filter. It's got a 2-year guarantee. Yeah. They're absolutely brilliant, these vacuums. Look, for picking things up, but the suction is amazing. It's really, look at that. Look how easy it picks up. It is superb. You can see there, look how it's lifting the carpet. Look at that.
Yeah.
It is absolutely brilliant. So remember, when you buy this vacuum, folks, what you're buying is you're buying a very light vacuum. You're buying a very powerful vacuum. You're buying a vacuum that is upright. You're buying a vacuum that is handheld. It's great for the car. It's great for the motorhome. It's also easy to store. You can put it in a box. Look at that. You can put it all together. Look.
If you could put it in your suitcase. If
you could.
Going on up to a holiday home or somewhere, in another part of the country.
A lot of people do when they buy these, they take them abroad to the like Spain and places like that.
Yeah.
They take them and put them in a suitcase to take them out.
Would the power, because there's similar voltage over there. You just need an adapter.
Yeah, that's just need an adapter. Absolutely. Now all this here, see all these bits here, and the filter. Where's the filter? The filter's there. All that there. Let me just move them. All that there is completely washable. So you can wash this, you can put it in the dishwasher if you want, it doesn't make any difference. Just don't put the motor in. I've got to tell you folks that the filter is a double HEPA filter. This bit here, this comes out so you can wash that. You do get, with your HEPA filter, you do get a spare one of these as well. It's all washable, it's very, very easy to keep clean. It's also, if you've got allergies, dust mites, things like that. Now I'm gonna tell you what I use mine for as well, which is really good. It's great on the mattress. Now, if you're going to use this, it's brilliant on mattresses because you use it like so. You want to do your mattress, it's absolutely amazing for your mattress, okay? And this is why I'm bending down. Look at that. You can see there, it is absolutely superb. And also remember, folks, remember the suction is incredible. The suction is amazing. Oh, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this.
What? What's up?
He's got his chair out.
Do you want one? Do you want one as well?
I can't. I've got.
I told everyone I'm the Valdunican of
He's Valdunican.
telly.
Look at this. That's the suction, folks.
Back's giving out.
That is the suction. Sorry.
No, my back. I've got a bad back.
Yeah, and I've got a bad back as well. That's the suction. Look at that.
It wasn't bad before I came on air, but it is now.
It is now, absolutely. And remember, folks, this vacuum, if you've got, if you're into crafts and things like that.
What else could it pick up? Let's think.
Well, everything.
Shells.
Sorry. Yeah.
I mean, you can't take it to the beach because you need a big extension cable.
Look how strong it is. How powerful it is.
Yeah.
Let me just look at this. Look at this.
You've got to check it. We've got a lot of people on the phones right now. We've got quite a few people on the phones, actually. That's awesome. 0333 241 241, national rate. We got loads, and also our pillow. I was supposed to show you the pillows. I haven't even shown them to you
I
yet.
haven't shown them. I can have a rest.
Because, well,
No, I'm joking.
we can if you want. I was told that I was supposed to do it, and it was supposed to give me a chance to sit down and you a chance to sit down, and they kept saying, no, this is too popular, keep going. Honestly, we come on air, they expect us to do our jobs.
Yes, I know.
It's
Even at my age.
disgusting. What happened to the good old days where we got paid for doing nothing?
Nothing. Yeah, I know.
See those pillows?
Hey,
They've got-
listen.
yeah, go on.
What about the good old days when it only lasted 10 minutes? We're on
Well,
10
that's
minutes.
yes. I'm just
Per
going
product.
no comment.
Got no comments.
I will
I'll
just
see what those pillows look
have a seat for a sec. Do you want to talk? Do you want to sit down for a minute?
No,
and
no,
talk
I'm
about
fine.
the pillow?
I just want to show you the nuts and bolts.
Well, this is a
pick up my
twin
nuts.
pack of suspension pillows,
All right, yeah.
and they've got a suspension tie inside, which means you can never compress them completely. They always go back to their original shape.
They look nice pillows.
So they are
actually,
very
yeah.
nice pillows.
Yeah, they are very nice.
$34.95.
They look quality.
Breathable cover. They are quality.
Yeah.
Keep your spine and your aligned and all your breathing
Yeah,
apparatus.
they do look nice, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Once you've
Pillows go.
Once you've spent 3 hours demonstrating a vacuum cleaner, that's definitely the pillow to lie down on. Yeah, yeah.
I could probably vacuum one up.
You probably
It'd
could
go
actually.
if it was big enough. But watch this, folks, for nuts and bolts. Oh, sorry, we're watching the pillows. Are we still on the pillows?
No. We just did a quick show and might as well stay
I
on.
don't blame you. I mean,
By the way, I'm sorry we haven't done any emails tonight. If anyone remembers Mike from days of yesteryear, give us an email, studio@shopontv.co.uk. Maybe we've had some emails already and Gemma just hasn't had time to check. We've had a couple, apparently. She said, to be fair, we've had a couple.
Yeah.
That means we've had 800 and she hasn't read any of them.
It doesn't matter.
They're all too rude to read out.
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Probably say
They're
where
usually about me.
Probably say wherever you dragged him up from.
Do you know what? It's amazing. People email to tell me that I'm fat. It's like, wow, thank God they tell me, because I'd never have known otherwise.
Yeah, you would never.
I would never have realised. Yeah. By the way, we did have an email from who was it? From who? From
She bought the blue one.
from Lisa.
Lisa.
She just bought a blue one, and she says, "Can we say happy birthday? Sing happy birthday to Chris."
Happy birthday.
Wait, hang on, together.
Together, right? Sorry.
3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you. Now watch me pick me nuts up, Chris.
Oh, why?
Watch this. Here we go. Look at this. And this is why this vacuum's so good. I've got to tell you, it is absolutely brilliant. Not only is it light, but it's also powerful as well. It's easy to empty. You can wash all the components of it. Don't wash the motor, of course. No. But you can wash all the motor, all the components.
All the components, yeah.
All the components. It's got 7 metres of cable, so it's never going to be far away from a plug in your house. It's great for the stairs. I'm going to show you the stairs as well now.
Yeah,
folks.
show us the stairs.
Before
and
we
also,
finish.
Mike, isn't there something wrong with that price, do you think?
Well, I think there is something wrong with that price because I think that it's probably is it about £57?
It is.
Should it be about £57?
£57.99.
Why is it up at £69.99?
Well, again, I know people will not believe this, but I absolutely assure you that we had some kind of server or IT issue
right.
tonight, and it was all correct in our system.
So I'll tell you though, you know something, Rob? Seriously, if it was £69.99, it'd still be a great price.
Well, do you know what people were buying it at $69.99?
Yeah,
But then when they put it in their baskets and check out, it's getting a pleasant surprise.
Well, I'll tell you something. I've
with
got
an extra filter.
It's £69.99.
Yeah.
I think it's a great price. Seriously, folks, I paid £40 for mine 15 years ago with a filter. It was just under just under £50. £40, yeah, just under 50, just 59 quid. I paid £59 for this vacuum 15 years ago. I'm still using the same vacuum.
Do you remember?
That is quality.
Do you remember at the original shopping channel when we used to say that something was limited stock?
We did,
because that meant that there was 10% of the stock or less left.
Yeah.
And there would be a mad rush for everybody to get it because they realised it was about to sell out. I know.
I know, yeah.
This is limited stock.
Oh, this is limited stock now.
Limited stock, yeah.
Oh, it's limited stock
We're
now,
down to
folks.
less than 10% of the stock.
You've got to get on the phone. Don't miss out. Check
They
it
don't
out.
have to. They can miss
Well,
out.
if you want to miss out, don't miss out. But you don't want to miss out.
You know that there are people out there who are like, because it's on telly, I'm not buying it. Because they think it's some kind of, I don't know, smoke and mirrors. But we're on ITV1 and STV.
STV.
I have said it, Gemma. Gemma's like, take it limited stock, Rob.
Yes.
We did a whole build-up to it and everything, Gemma. It was like the opening to the Oscars.
It's like the...
Can't get the start.
Do it in Russian. No, go on.
What was I going to say? No, there are people who are sceptical. We're on ITV1, ladies and gentlemen, and STV. This Shop on TV is your late-night shopping show. This is a partnership with ITV and STV. We are under their Ofcom rules, their Ofcom licence, all of that. Essentially, we have everything we tell you has to be checked and double-checked and triple-checked and accurate and honest and true, because otherwise, I mean, we are literally held under the stricter rules than probably any retailer, certainly any e-tailer.
I'm absolutely surprised that you let me on it.
I know, and all of that has just been ruined by Mike Setner.
I'm just amazed that you've let me on here.
Oh, you were the first person, second person I called.
ITV, I can't believe it. I've never been on it.
You've never done ITV, have you?
I have been on ITV. Yeah.
I
did the Generation Game.
That was the BBC.
I did. Oh, was it? All right. I did the very last. Oh, was it? Well.
Sorry, that's ITV calling. Yeah, you're out.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Right. I've been on. Yeah, many years ago. I used to be a bit of an actor.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yes. I've been on Emmerdale.
Oh,
yes.
I've
been in Coronation Street. Been in Coronation Street.
I'd love to do one of those.
Before the Shopping TV. That's been before.
Is that
on Shopping
right?
TV. That's why I got on Shopping TV.
I'd love to do.
I love Shopping TV so much. I stayed here.
I know. I love acting so much. I'm still trying to get a job. I just did a job actually. I was in Budapest and Prague for.
Oh, really?
Shooting an episode of FBI International, which is a very, very big, successful American TV show.
Oh, nice.
Over here, they show it on Sky Crime or something. And you know, it's a cop show about going around with vacuum cleaners.
Going around with vacuum cleaners.
Gemma, I'm just giving everyone a chance to check out because, you know.
It's a cop show.
A bit of colour. I'm putting a bit of colour into it.
Putting a bit of colour into it. Yeah. Watch this, folks, for your stairs. It's absolutely superb. You want to use it in your stairs. Look at this. Look how easy it is. Look at that. Isn't it brilliant? If you want to use it on your stairs, if you want to use it get into corners with it, it's brilliant for your car. It's great for your caravan. It's great for your motorhome. It'll pick up glass, broken glass. It'll pick up nuts, bolts, screws. It's easy to use. It's light. And I've got to tell you, for me, this is probably the last vacuum you'll ever buy. It's the last. The last.
Sorry, no, I thought you said the blast.
No, the last.
The last.
The last. Because I come from up north, you see.
I see.
Where we get on a bus.
Do you?
And we get in the bath.
The bath.
The bath. We don't have a bath. We have a bath.
A bath.
A bath.
I love it up north.
And we have a laugh.
A laugh.
We have a laugh.
What part of up north?
We have a laugh in the bath.
Yeah,
I'm from Manchester originally.
Wakefield.
No, I'm from Wythenshawe in Manchester.
Oh, right.
But I live in Wakefield. Shaky Wakey now. Shaky Wakey. Yeah, that's where I've got to go tonight.
I love Manchester. I went there 35 years shortly after I'd learned to drive for a job. And I wasn't overly impressed. But I then did a TV show called Cobra, which is on Sky, you know, with Robert Carlyle. And that
just
was
lift your feet while I vacuum
yeah, that was based in that was hold on, that was based in
This is what you do. Just lift your feet. Excuse me, while you
I'm trying to compliment Manchester here, do you mind?
Go on, compliment Manchester.
It's really
great.
great.
Nice place, Manchester.
It's lovely, yeah.
It is. We had a great football team there.
Did you?
Yeah. Say me which one.
Too.
Well, I'm a Manchester United fan, but I've got to tell you, you know, when now we're talking about City, the way they're playing, it's just, yeah.
Oh, really?
I know, yeah, but I'm a United fan. But anyway, but watch this, look.
Now, apparently, I've just been told under Ofcom rules, I'm not allowed to tell lies.
Yeah.
And I did say that there were two good football teams in Manchester, so I retract that statement. I apologise. Never mind, it's a joke.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, Stockport.
Kieran's making a football joke.
No, yeah, I can hear him.
I'm his
just, I know what he's doing. Yeah, just because I look at it.
Anyway,
and by the way, Rob, I've known Kieran for a few years.
Have you? I didn't know you even knew each other.
I've known Kieran for what must be 20 years.
Have you really? Where did you meet?
At the other, not the one we were on.
Were you at the second shopping channel?
Oh God,
as well?
I was there for about 10 years.
Yeah, we've both done 1, 2, and now 3, I suppose.
Yeah, I've been quite a few.
I don't really count any others.
I've been quite a few, but look at this, folks. Watch this. Look at this. If you want to
Actually-
use it, handheld like that on your stairs, you can use it with the handle. Or if you want to use it on its own, look, you can use it that way as well.
That's
Remember, the suction on it is amazing. It is absolutely superb. And also remember, everything is washable. Look how easy it is for your stairs. This is a dream for your stairs. It's an absolute dream for your stairs.
Can I
it
keep
really
those?
is. You can do, yeah. Go on.
Really good.
I'm just going to
Little
say,
mini
just
stairs.
lift your feet up while I just vacuum under you.
Yeah, no, of course. Well, that's what you always do, right? Because you know that you're always someone always asks you to lift your legs up while you know.
Sorry, I'm just going to do something, Rob. I've just
Okay.
had a thought. Just something's come to me. I'm gonna put everything down and vacuum everything up and put it in my containers.
All right,
I think
yeah,
that's a
yeah.
good idea, don't you?
I think that's why don't we see how quickly with a
don't-
basically a lightweight vac you can clean up every piece of the floor from there to here.
Blooming heck, Rob, don't.
It's easy for me to volunteer.
It's
to do
easy
that,
for you
isn't
to
it?
volunteer.
So
Shall I-
you do whatever you want
No,
to
I'm
do.
gonna. Right, what I'm gonna do. No, I'm not gonna pour the rice out. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start off with the nuts and bolts.
Okay.
Let me just
That's-
clear
that's-
this.
that's
I'll,
best place to
I'll
start.
start off with the nuts and bolts, and
The basics.
we'll move along the basics, right?
Yeah.
For all the people who've just joined us, because
Yeah.
I bet there's a lot of people out there who've just joined us and
Yeah.
thinking to themselves, what are these two nutters doing? Right, watch this, folks. Nuts and bolts, screws, glass. I've never worked so hard in my life.
I know.
Look at this.
That's why Mike's
Right.
here, because we've broken all the other guests.
It's just so robust, this vacuum.
Yeah.
It's so robust.
It really is.
It
It's
really
very
is.
well made.
It is. And also, I promise, everybody that has this vacuum, they absolutely love it. And the reason why they love it is because it's light, it's easy to use, it's completely washable. The filter is a double HEPA filter.
Yep.
It's got 7 meters of cable. It weighs 2 kilos, and it'll take the place of your great big vacuum. That is the great thing about it.
I thought you were
And
going to say great-grandfather.
the suction
it's-
is amazing.
yeah,
Watch this, watch. This is a bowling ball, 10-pound bowling ball, look at that. Now, watch what happened. Ooh,
Oh, hello.
that is
Can
heavy.
you put that on my belly and see if we can do liposuction?
Watch this here, look, watch. Watch this, folks.
I love that.
That's-
demo, I really do.
Now, watch this.
I find that
When
so
I
satisfying.
take that off, and I put a lot of people will say, oh yeah, but when it fills up, it loses suction. This is a digital motor. It doesn't lose suction. That's why it's so good. This is why you'll want this vacuum. You'll never use another vacuum. This is brilliant. If you've got a
very-
caravan or a motorhome, they're superb.
Very, very limited stock. We're down to about the last 5% of the stock remaining. If you don't get it now, you might miss it. How many people trying to buy versus how many units have we got left, Gemma? 10% more people, apparently she's saying, trying to buy it than we have stock remaining. Now, not everyone will check out, and it might be that there are. Sometimes,
Why not?
Well, no, because they've gone to bed.
Oh, sorry,
they
I'm
put it in
behind
their
the-
basket and they've gone
Sorry,
to bed.
I went behind
No,
there. then.
No, that's fine. I don't mind doing this as radio. I really don't.
I went behind the. I keep forgetting. I went behind the thing. I went, oh, wrong way. I was behind the graphic. Who put that graphic there? Fancy putting the graphic there. And
I know.
not telling me. I mean, look at it. You can see it there. Look at that great big graphic. As if I can't see that.
Well, you know, you've got to be careful. It's the very sharp edges.
But I'm getting old.
Oh, stop.
Oh, dear me, I don't. Who said shopping television couldn't be fun? This has got to be the best fun you've had for a long time.
Absolutely. It's
Apart from the other night, because my friend was on.
oh, which one? Which friend?
Raymond.
Ray Kennedy.
Ray
Yeah.
was on with his Serenity Silk.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got to tell you, I sleep under Serenity Silk.
So
It
do
is
I.
the best thing ever.
It is.
With the vacuum and your Serenity Silk, you'll
Good
love
to
it.
go. No, as I said to you earlier tonight, when we started Shop on TV, I made 2 phone calls. The first was to Ray,
Ray.
the second was to you.
There you go. There you go. You see? And Raymond I've known for years and years as well, and seriously I do have the Serenity Silk, and it's brilliant. And I bet you he doesn't plug my vacuum when he comes on here.
I'll make sure he does next time, yeah.
Make sure he plugs my vacuum. Anyway, watch this. I'm going to say to him, Raymond, plug my vacuum when you get on there. No, seriously, watch this, folks. Listen, it's fun though, isn't it? We've had a good time, haven't we?
We've had a good. We like to have fun here. Listen, you know I've always liked to have fun.
Look at this for your dust bunnies, folks. Look at this for your dust bunnies. All gone. But not only that, look, even when it's full up, it's still, yeah, whoops, hang on, I can't even see. Over to the bowling ball, look, here we go. Look at that, whoops. And there it is.
Hoppa.
Even when it's full up, it still sucks up.
Oh, dear.
Nothing sucks like a Merlin, I tell you. It is amazing. Nothing sucks like a Merlin. Look at this.
Yes.
It is absolutely superb.
Again, no comment.
Now, here's the good thing as well, Bob. Oh, Bob.
No.
Bob. Rob Lock with an E. Rob Lock with an E, Robert.
Bob to me always sounds like an older person.
Yeah, it does.
You know.
Yeah, like me,
And I
Rob.
know that, but I'm still 24 inside.
Yeah, but Rob, what about me?
Well,
What
you're
about
about
me?
30 inside, I suppose.
Flipping heck. 70 years old, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, the last... Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Oh, I
the good
should
thing
be
about
clearing it up,
Mike,
shouldn't I?
Mike is like
I
the
know, but I'm just
Energizer
getting-
Bunny. He'll keep going to the bitter end. He's going to be here till 4 in the morning clearing up.
We are.
We'll all have gone home.
Right, okay, I'll do this very quickly, folks. Watch this. Then I'm going to lie down in a darkened room. Look at this. I'm going to lie down in a darkened room till the next time I come on, which will be, I don't know when that might be. But I'll tell you, yeah.
Have you got a phone?
Kieran's just said, don't call us, we'll call you. Kidding. I've got to say, Rob, I mean, it's been a pleasure working with you tonight. Look at that, gets right up to the edges. It's been a real pleasure. It literally has.
Mike, honestly,
It's
it
been
really
fab.
has
It's been fab.
I've got to say, genuinely, it has been a pleasure working with me tonight. It really has. And you as no, I mean, I'm going to come in after all these years. My pal, I love this man dearly. You know, I never knew you were 20 or 18 years my senior.
I know, yeah.
Because back in the day when I was just a little whippersnapper.
I know, yeah, 70 years
You
old.
were a grown
Mind you,
man.
I don't look that bad for 70, do I?
You look, that's what I'm saying. You look very, do you work out and stuff?
Do I? What?
Do you work out? Do you exercise?
Well, I do a bit.
How?
Yeah.
I look at a cream cake and gain 8
Oh,
stone.
I do.
How?
I've just worked out here for 2 hours.
That's the ticket, isn't it? My friend, thank you so much. I can't
been
wait
a
to have you.
pleasure.
Yeah, I can't wait to have you back.
Been brilliant, Rob.
You've
Yeah.
got to check out, ladies and gentlemen. If you want it, if you don't want it, don't check out.
Don't miss out. Check out.
Yeah, don't miss out. Check out. We're down to just the last, literally, sort of few % of stock available. You can still continue to order after we go off air, and that's all I have to say. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow night for more on Shop on TV.